Here we go. Friday Night Live, baby. In the house, everybody. Hey now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wow, what was up with that scream?
I'm excited.
No, that's not an excited scream. That was an angry scream.
Oh, I'm not angry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not angry.
From what I've gathered, we've all three had a very weird day. Is that correct? Is everybody on the same page with that?
Yeah,
Yes.
weird, yeah.
Because I haven't felt good today. I was losing my voice during the show. You know, baby mama was being a jerk. You know, just a lot of stuff going on. And I don't know. Didn't feel like a Friday. Like Fridays should be good, fun days, and it was not fun today.
Well, it is the Friday before Memorial Day, so everybody's kind of doing different stuff than what they're used to.
I was getting hammered by people on the text line during the radio show. Some guy called me a moron. Then there was a couple callers called in trying to argue with me. You remember the Brett guy that used to call?
Yes.
He called in. I hadn't heard from him in forever, and he's like, well, the tariffs, the iPhones are going to cost $1,200. And I'm like, would you shut up?
Now, he actually had a point, but he lost what he was trying to do. He just wanted to argue with you, basically.
He was trying to say that they tariff it on the front end. They don't tariff it after it gets to the store.
Correct.
Which, you know, is common knowledge. But
Everybody knows it.
Well, there's a lot of people out there that think the $1,000 iPhone at 25% tariff would be a $1,250 iPhone, which is not the case. And that's what he was trying to get at, but he went off on a tangent.
yeah, it's going to be like whatever it cost, whatever China was charging whoever was buying it over here.
Yeah. And
know?
I mean, and this wonderful iPhone 16e, they can take that and shove that up their Chinese ass. It's a piece of shit. I wish I had read the reviews beforehand.
I thought you were making that shit up because
No.
you were like, 'cause I've got an iPhone 16e, and it was a very John Bird thing to do to just make up his own iPhone. And so I didn't believe it. And I was like, show. So he pulls up his settings, and sure enough, it says iPhone 16e. And I'm like, I've never even heard of that. Could you look up iPhone 16e reviews?
Oh, God.
Let's just see.
They say the battery's awful, but my battery works great. Everything else sucks.
16e is a good value option for users looking for a more affordable iPhone without sacrificing core features. It offers a solid performance with the A18 chip, excellent battery life, and a refined design. However, it does come with some compromises, such as a single rear camera and the lack of MagSafe. I don't know what that is.
It says starting at $599.
That's pretty cheap for an iPhone.
Yeah.
$599. Put bad reviews. That's what I want to see.
Jeez, I can't even type. Okay. God. All right, there we go. Had the hands on the wrong spot.
iPhone 16 has received some negative reviews, primarily due to higher price compared to similar Android models and the lack of certain features found in more expensive iPhones. Blah, blah, blah. That's just saying the same thing.
Well, for $10.99 a month, I could have gotten a 16.
All right, so that first video right there, it says worst iPhone of 2025, the iPhone 16e review.
This one?
No, go down to the very bottom.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, this one?
Yeah. Hit that one real quick.
Okay, so I can't put this off any longer without actually faking my own death. Which, believe me, pretty bloody tempting right now, as is actually doing myself in for real. And it's time to talk about the iPhone 16e. At £600, this is now Apple's most affordable blower, as they've finally taken the lame old SE3 around the back of the barn and put it out of its misery, hopefully by kicking it to death with concrete shoes. Of course, you couldn't call the iPhone 16e cheap, or indeed even really affordable, unless you just happen to be a spoiled middle-aged brat with the personality of a constipated bulldog.
Hey, I like Elon.
So anyway, you asked for it, kiddies. Here's
this
my
guy.
iPhone 16e review. And for more on the latest and greatest tech or just overpriced toss like this, please do poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell.
Cut him off. We're not subscribing.
No, you're a dick.
Yeah, you're a dick.
He just had to put Elon on blast right away over an iPhone.
I know. We all agreed that the 16E sucks, and then he had to, go off the rails.
God.
We love Elon.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said a new iPhone was like $1,200.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
And I love Elon so much. I bought a Tesla T-shirt. Tony Gump bought an actual Tesla, and I bought a T-shirt.
The car's fantastic.
I'm going to buy a keychain.
You should. So we all three have contributed to Tesla, even though I got mine from a third-party site, so they likely just printed it in China or something, and Elon didn't make any money off of it.
Well, at least you got it before the tariffs kicked in,
Yeah.
When do those tariffs kick in?
They've been kicked in.
They kicked in. It's just when we're going to see an actual difference.
When it kicks in for us.
Yeah, it'll probably be another month or two.
Yeah, probably so. I mean, it's all relative because every day Donald Trump's cutting a new deal and the tariffs are changing. So you really don't even know. Hey now to everybody. Bubba Army in the house right off the bat. What's up, Bubba Army? And everybody else, thank y'all for joining us. If you are watching us on YouTube, you are doing what you're supposed to do. If you're watching us on Facebook, Facebook sucks. Come over to YouTube.
Yeah, but, as long as they're here, they won't get to,
I know, but the problem with Facebook is because they don't send us to anybody, there's people that are seeing our video on Facebook, and they're like, they've got 4 people watching. This show must really suck. So I need them to move away from that. Mm-hmm. And then obviously people on Twitter who are watching us, people on X, good for you. We've always got a lot of people watching on X, so they just can't chat. That's the only sad part, is they can't chat with us.
Yeah, and don't forget we got surprise gifts from Jimmy Jam.
Yes,
today.
Jimmy
right.
Jam.
We got gifts. We also have what was promised, waxing John Bird. I brought the whole wax kit.
Told you to wait until tonight to start to do that. For $6, I'm gonna get waxed. For $6 freaking dollars. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I had just planned on waxing, just my upper chest, right? If we start the dealio tonight, I will be willing to wax my stomach, which is probably the most hairy part, and around my boobs.
Nice. And that all depends on what?
Well, I mean, if people want to see it,
pay up.
You want to see me humiliated? I've been humiliated most of my life. I should finally start getting paid for being humiliated.
All those humiliating things you've been through for your whole life, they're finally being monetized. So, we'll get to that. Actually, just to preview, here's what it looks like. This is what the front looks like.
That's what I'm going to look like.
That's exactly what you're going to look like when we're done. Comes with a lot of things, including applicators. Oops.
Oh, good.
Sure, that's an applicator?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And, there's different sizes of applicators. There's small ones, and then there's big ones.
I think John wants the big applicator.
If he wants to do his eyebrows tonight, we can do the small one.
What the hell? No.
I'm just asking.
No, homie ain't playing that.
We have this, which is after wax treatment spray, so we can make sure you're in tip-top shape.
Is that all you got?
Is
that all the treatment spray you got?
Yeah, no, I got 2 bottles.
Okay,
but this is Trish's wax kit, so if we use it all, I'm gonna
we don't want to use it all.
I don't want to be in trouble.
All I know is with the wax, when you got to heat it up, it smells like dog shit.
Yeah, it smells bad. It's just, it's not. It's just a wax smell, but it's,
It's like burnt wax or something.
So either you're gonna look like this, or you're gonna look like this. One of those two.
No, I don't think I'm gonna look like either one of those.
You sure you won't look like this?
Nah.
Or this?
Well, no. I won't look like that.
What about this?
No. That's something I would want to look at, not.
And because you don't have a tan, you're going to look like this.
Yeah.
When you get waxed.
Yeah, because the hair helps to make the chest look darker.
Helps tint you a little bit.
But you know what? Then that just inspires me to get my butt out there and get a tan. I'm going to get me some baby oil, rub it all over me, buy me one of them pools from the Walmart.
Yeah.
And just, man.
I think tanning's important. I mean, it's obviously unhealthy.
You definitely do.
But I do like to tan. I haven't.
And you don't
tanned in
overdo
like a
it.
week.
That's what I like. You don't overdo it.
I probably would if I wasn't so busy. Like usually the reason I'm not tanning is because I don't have time, and so I maybe like once a week. And I know
that's
people
all
are
you
like,
need.
you know, you're gonna get cancer and all this kind of stuff, but you know, I'm not gonna do it forever. You know, I'm just gonna do it so like, you know, I'm a chubby guy, and tan chubby guys look better than white chubby guys.
Really?
Yeah. Tan fat looks better than white fat.
I need to see how much the black membership is at Planet Fitness.
The black membership?
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Nuh-uh, do they really?
Yeah.
What does it entail? Just for black people?
No. You get like a whirlpool, and they have a special little section, and you have tanning beds, stuff like that.
I didn't realize Planet Fitness was that fancy.
Yeah, and I don't know if they have it at every one, but the one I go to, they do.
The videos I see about Planet Fitness make it seem like a friggin' circus.
The only videos I see are guys in the women's restrooms.
Yeah.
That only happened one time.
That's Planet.
Only one time?
Yeah.
Really?
That's tranny fitness is what that is.
Not anymore. Not in Alabama.
There's one over in. You okay?
Hair looks like shit. I got a diet. What is going on? Actually, I need to go on a diet, and I need to diet.
So we there's a Planet Fitness over in Pell City.
That one should be nice.
On the east side of Birmingham, that is like a double decker. It's got like 2 stories to
Dang.
it. Like it's big. It's big. Look it up real quick. Look up
Double D.
Yeah, look up Planet Fitness Pell City and see if there's pictures of it.
All right.
I've only seen it from the interstate, but it looks like a look at that. Look how big that is. That's pretty big.
Dang.
Yeah, it is.
And look at the picture that they took.
Oh my gosh. It's
What,
huge.
First one.
Yeah, look how cool that picture is. I guess they did a
time thing where the road or the cars.
That's kind of dope.
That is a pretty big fitness place.
It is.
Look at that.
They got all new equipment this year too.
Is that a walking track they got up top?
Yeah. Yeah. Most
There you
likely.
go.
Look at that.
Yep.
That's a nice looking tanning bed.
Yeah.
Massage chair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, that's what I need.
A stand-up.
I will not use anything but a stand-up bed. I am not laying down in those beds.
Yeah. That's all they got.
Why? They put sheets and stuff on there.
It's just, I don't know. It's hard for me to get in and out of them. So.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever done one. Don't think I've ever done
A tanning bed?
a tanning bed. No.
I never have. Not like a full bed. I've done like a smaller version just for like your face or something. But when I ran the car wash for so many years, I was as dark as a lot of the amigos, you know.
Yeah. I used to hang out at the beach. It wasn't too far from my house.
Well, they say to get 20 minutes of sunlight every day, and you won't even need anything because get all your vitamin D, and you'll get your sunlight too. So the sunlight is better than using a tanning bed all the time, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, then. All right, I'm going to start laying out, but I want to make sure that the neighbors can't see me. I don't want any pictures. I do not want to end up on the internet.
You're gonna tan naked, you say?
Pull a Kramer and put some butter all over you, and then sit out and fall asleep.
Yeah.
No. I mean, face down. I will.
You're gonna be naked.
I'm
face
not
down.
burning my Willy Winker.
I don't know if that's a thing. Honestly, I don't think you can. I mean, I guess you can burn it, but I don't think you can burn it as easy as people would think. Like there's this, I remember years ago they're like, you got to put a sock on your wiener if you tan. No, you don't. You let that bad boy hang out. You let that get some of the action.
I'd put it. Man, when you get those blisters like on the top of your shoulders, could you imagine getting one of those? Yeah, put the sock on. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't just wrap some duct tape around or something. I just would not. Yeah, would not want it hanging free.
Jimmy Jam gifted a membership to Corey Love. And can I say, Corey is a really good dude. He listens to the radio show. Mm-hmm. So our man Jimmy Jam made a good choice on that one. Corey Love now has a membership. He can watch the members only. And our newest member, I guess second to Corey, would be my buddy Kevin Wilhoit, who I don't know how to pronounce his name. His screen name is this, whatever that is. It's like, maybe it's that. That's what it is. This is his screen name.
So it's kind of like a Prince deal?
Yeah. He doesn't have a name. He's just a
symbol.
Just a symbol. And it's, it's been incredibly hard to get friends and family to sign up for this.
I know.
And I know. I don't know if it's like. I don't know if they're just like, no, we're not contributing to your stupid little podcast or what. But they just won't sign up. So,
really? Wow.
I think some of it is they can't figure it out because you can't do it from my phone. Mm. But
well, it's easy on Android. I use all Android stuff. I don't mess with Apple.
Part of me wants to tell my mom to get on here so Jimmy Jam can send her a subscription.
Yeah.
I told her, I was like, listen, Mom, if you can figure it out, I'll send you the money for it. But she just can't figure it out. But there's also a link, like a direct link I can send to people that you can do it from my phone. I just got to know who to send it to.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, Jimmy Jam, $10 on the Friday night. Woo! Willie. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Oh, and Dax, by the way, we do have bottles. It's just we're waiting to partake. Of course, Tony went ahead. He said, "Forget that."
Yeah. Tony goes to the beat.
I do what I want.
Yeah. So because we found out from Stacy G that if you the blood can kind of rise to the surface when you get get drunk or drink or partake, and it can cause bruising if you're waxing.
I think that would probably only apply if you were like 3 hours into drinking. So, well, I say that to say this. I think you're good to have a couple drinks before we do the waxing, and it will benefit you more than it will hurt you.
Stacy's in here, right?
Second thing is remember the rule was we got to wait till 8 o'clock before we drink?
Right.
Or, the rule is really for you, but since I'm a friend, I'm not going to drink until you're allowed to drink.
Oh, man, that's nice. That's nice.
I'm a nice guy.
You are. I mean, you really, when it comes down to it.
I really
You're trying
am.
to say I'm not your guy's friend or something?
Well, no, but they don't know what goes on behind the scenes. This guy will torture you. Tony he's got a temper. My gosh.
It's terrible.
I mean, he's kicked me out of this house more than once. I've been banned.
Well, sometimes you got to lay the law down,
And just keeping you in check. That's all.
No, I'm just Tony's he's the best.
All right, so since Jimmy Jam sent the $10, that reminds us we got gifts from Jimmy Jam.
Yes,
he mailed us. By the way, Jimmy, did you get your taint pads from John Bird?
I'd be surprised if he got them already. It would probably be like.
Oh yeah, they got sent Monday, Tuesday. They got sent Tuesday.
He might have it, but I would think Saturday or Monday or something.
Yeah, just let us know when you get your taint pads where we shot John Bird's taint.
Our first giveaway.
Stacy, tell me if I drink a drink and then wax myself, is blood gonna come on my skin? I don't want that.
I think we should just test out we should do our own tests on this and then report the results.
What do you mean?
Like just have them drink and then do it and then see if what we read online is correct.
Yeah.
I'm not a freaking rat that you can experiment on.
But
I've got feelings.
Think about the people you'd be helping out in the future.
Stacy, are you there? Stacy. Stacy, tell me what I should do. Stacy G, paging Stacy G. Help me.
Jimmy Jam says he hasn't gotten his tank pads yet, so.
Yeah, I saw
maybe
that.
they got caught up in customs.
I think everybody's just waiting for Bird to get his hair ripped out of his chest.
Let's see.
I keep on seeing the name Kelly Clarkson everywhere from that movie.
Oh, I'm getting texts from people that are very important to you, John Bird, telling you to sit up straight. Like me.
What?
You me tell you me tell you who it is before you respond? Brimley's telling me to tell you to sit up. Now let me adjust your camera.
Zoom out.
I can go down a little bit.
We went through that. There you go. You're good. You're good.
You're good. Look how more astute you look now.
And nobody knows the troubles we went through before the show for that to.
I was just wanting to relax, but you're right. I mean, I after my back has hurt me a little bit, but that doesn't matter anything for you guys.
Yeah, because it's for us. So my mom says she's on, and then sent me her email. What was she sending me her email for?
She wants to get on. She wants to be a part. Oh,
well, I got a. Mom, are you watching on YouTube? I guess she is, but I don't know her screen name to get her a what you call it? Unless her name on here is Sharon Schneider. Maybe it's Sharon Schneider. But I just need to get her a subscription somehow. All right, so we'll just hang in there, Mama. We'll figure it out. I got to get to her gifts though.
Yes.
These gifts came from Jimmy Jam. See, it says from Jimmy Jam. I actually wrote that, not him. And Jimmy Jam is one of our top fans. He's from the Bubba Army. Is he's still too high?
Lower your seat a couple inches now.
Because he went.
Said. How's that?
That's perfect.
That's better, yeah.
Dude, he went from leaning back to then he's like this.
Didn't I call that? I said that would happen.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
Well, I mean, he got a text.
I didn't know the text was coming.
Jimmy Jam, one of the top viewers, and Bubba Army. I guess Jimmy Jam's kind of new to the game, but he's here for all the shows. He's a super chatter, and he said, I need to send you guys some stuff for your Friday night deal because, I mean.
Hopefully it's nutritious snacks that will help soak up the alcohol.
I'm sure it might be. Let's find out. First, this is actually the first. Is this the first thing a sub has ever sent us? For the podcast, obviously, I've got radio mail, but
I think so.
Definitely the first member because we've only been doing that so long.
Yeah, but when I get radio mail, it's always from a prison.
Well, you're very popular with the prison and rehab communities.
That's right. Well, and when I get mail from non-prison people, it's like a pamphlet or something that I don't read it. I just set it off to the side and
a pamphlet.
Yeah, like if you're gonna send somebody from 99.5 something that's a pamphlet or reading material, I should be the last host you send that to.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I can barely read. Anyway, all right, let's see what we got up first from my man Jimmy Jam all the way in Las Vegas. All right. Okay, we do have some snacks. What do we got here? Oh, y'all know the show Hot Ones?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't think this is going to be that bad. It looks like only a 7 out of 10 hot scale. It's hot habanero snack mix. So John Bird's going to try these while he gets waxed.
Oh, no.
And
no.
We're going to try those out. That's actually look pretty good.
Yeah, you got to eat them when the wax gets taken off at the same time. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So it's a gift, and so he got to put a little note in here, and Amazon printed the note 3 times. Oh, I guess because each one's got a thing.
Yeah.
A gift for you. Put a little package together for you guys for the Friday stream. Hope you guys enjoy from Jimmy Jam and Jimmy Jam's wife. So... shout out to
Friends
Jimmy Jam
on
and his
Facebook.
wife. Yeah, we got a friend request from her, didn't we?
Yeah.
That's right.
We're all buddies.
So she knows about the taint pads with the hair, and she's fine with everything.
That may be why he went ahead and be like, I need to introduce you to these guys.
I think she
Get
does
something real weird in the mail.
I think she does arts and crafts. So who knows?
Maybe that's what it's for.
Yes.
Maybe she's making like an art exhibit, and it's called John Bird's Taint. Next up, we got some hot sauce, medium, not super hot.
Okay.
And it's called Cosmic Dumpling Far Out Hot Sauce. Now, I will say this, that Jimmy Jam is a pepper connoisseur, we found out.
Yes, he is. That's right.
So if he's sending us hot sauce or hot stuff, he knows what he's doing. So
Yeah.
now there's
All natural.
this, which seems to be a hot sauce, but it's got like a caution label on it, and it's in its own box. So prepare for this.
Okay.
It says extreme on the
Yeah, it
side.
says Elijah's Extreme.
Are you sure it's hot sauce and not something else?
It's not a dildo, is it? For John Bird. His
No,
next
it's
stunt.
no, it's not. I will not be doing that.
Okay, yeah, that's not what it is. Oh, yeah.
Does it have like gloves in it so you can handle the bottle?
It
or-
probably should, because it is Elijah's Extreme.
Oh God, look at how red it is, bright red.
Elijah's Extreme Regret. Screaming Hot Scorpion Carolina Reaper hot sauce. God, that's the trifecta.
Oh man.
Well, I guess it's only two, so it's the what would you call that? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to at least like take a little dab of that
Oh wow.
for Jimmy Jam. I love hot stuff, man. That's my jam. Now it's my Jimmy Jam. All right.
Yeah, I'll dive in. I don't do hot stuff, but I'll try it this time. And if I like end up passing out or something, you know.
And Elijah sent us a picture of himself, apparently. Says, thank you. Well, don't thank us, Elijah. Thank Jimmy Jam.
Yep.
Because he bought it. My mom's screen name is Sharon S., she said.
Like Sharon Stone.
Like Sharon Stone. All right.
Oh,
so
hi,
there's
Mom.
that. She can't type in the chat because she's watching on her TV, I guess. Unless you're mirroring your phone to the TV, which you could chat.
Yeah, or she's got a little remote. She can go click.
Take her 10 minutes to say hey now.
Click.
All right, so here's another from Jimmy Jam. All right.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. Kind of feels like Christmas, I'm going to be honest.
I know it. All right. Here we go. So we got the hot stuff, and that's good. That's out of the way.
It's like, when is it time for the not hot stuff? You never know. I mean, I don't know what's in here, but I'm sure.
There she is.
Oh, yeah, there she is. There's my mom, finally.
Oh man, we're losing people. Let me pull my pants down. You better bring my butt. Up, we just went up to 40.
Actually, we did. If you look up there, look straight at the very top, behind you. Yeah, right there.
Good Lord! Oh my gosh!
That's all the sites combined.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's got there's Facebook chat.
great,
There's
great
others.
googly boogly moogly.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different people.
Okay, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And another gift for you. A little care package. Oh, it's just the same thing from Jimmy Jam and his wife.
Okay.
We have. Oh, this one's actually very thoughtful. We have plastic party cups.
Yes.
Because Jimmy Jam apparently wants us to keep drinking.
Yes.
That's a 200 pack of party cups. So these are like shot glasses.
Yes.
Okay, I see what he's doing.
Yeah.
You're putting too much in your cup, and Jimmy Jam says, "Let me get him an appropriate cup so he's not overdoing it."
That's right.
Wow, that is so freaking.
This is
thoughtful.
well thought out.
It is.
And then you'll be glad to know Jimmy Jam got you Cheez-Its. But the bad news is it's hot and spicy.
I've had hot and spicy. I'm good with it.
Okay.
Cheez-Its are my favorite snack. Jimmy Jam, how did you know?
Are they really your favorite snack?
Yes.
Are you serious, or are you just saying?
Yes. No. I have some I like to do. I like to take them and put them between my teeth and try and break them in half without them crumbling. I've gotten pretty good at it.
I don't know if that's going to work. It sounds like you're going to make a mess with them.
No, I just Jesus.
Cool, Jimmy Jam. Thank you. Let's just Oh, look, Tony's on his second drink. And me and John Bird aren't even allowed to start yet.
Yeah.
We still got 25 minutes.
Just hand me the crown. I'll take it.
There you go. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's on you. That's your jam anyway. Well, Jimmy
Jimmy
Jam,
Jam.
thanks, buddy.
That was so thoughtful.
And then he hits us with another 10 Be careful with the regret, he says, which is the hot sauce.
No, you can handle it. I mean, you're a badass when it comes to that stuff.
Maybe Bird should take a shot of hot sauce.
No, I told you he's really mean when we're not on the podcast.
What if that's what the cups are for?
Around. No,
the hot sauce.
They're for shots.
And Jimmy Jam sent in five memberships for Eric and Jake and Cherry got a membership. Cherry, look at y'all. Look at y'all go.
Oh God.
Are they? Let me smell.
Ooh, maybe I haven't had those.
Oh, those do smell. It smell like Tabasco. That smells really good, actually. My mouth's watering now.
Let me try one.
But I can't eat early because I'm weird.
Watch it be one of those crackers. It takes like 10 seconds. Okay, he likes them.
Let's just watch his...
Thumbs up. Jumper approved.
And for our next trick, we're going to take just a little tiny dab of this and put it on a Cheez-It.
No, we're not.
Just a dab.
No, I'm getting waxed. How about one of you guys step up?
Here's the thing is like a lot of these bottles with especially super hot sauce, it'll have the little bitty opening so you can kind of just do a drop. This one doesn't have that. This one's just wide open so it will flow. All right, just smell it. This is the regret. This is the
maybe the shot cups are to put the sauce in and then you dip the Cheez-It in the thing.
This actually smells good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to try it?
Me like. No.
Just
no. Oh, hell no. I mean, just because I like the smell, that's got nothing to do with the taste.
What is that right there?
It's pineapple orange fizzy drink.
Because there was one of those in my car, and I'm like, where the hell did that come from?
That's mine.
Okay. Here, give me one Cheez-It. I'm telling you, it's just going to be a tiny.
Oh, no. No, you got to do it first.
Well,
do it first.
I can't. I gotta just have something to drink before I eat, but.
You got to drink right there.
No, I'm saying.
No, I'm not. It's going to ruin. What if it ruins the whole night?
It's not. Look, give me a one, and let me just show you what I'm doing. If you don't want it, you can throw it away. Okay.
Too much.
It's just hold on. It's just a little. It's like it's going to be literally a microscopic dab. Look.
Yeah, see?
See how little that is?
That's a lot.
And look. I'm going to wipe my finger. Boom. Done deal.
Maybe I could make a sandwich out of it.
That's fine. However you want to do it.
I'll make a sandwich.
But Jimmy Jam sent this from Las Vegas. So
I know he did. I'd hope he'd send us some fish because he loves fishing. Got a nice looking boat. Okay. Here, I'm going to try the sandwich. I'm just going to go ahead and put the whole thing in.
Go for it.
Do it.
Good?
Did you knew that was going to happen, didn't you?
Yeah, kind of. It's a it's a little hot. I ain't gonna lie. It is. It's a little hot.
I'll try some out a little later, but if I take it now, I'm afraid we won't have a show. So,
Jimmy Jam says $5 for Mama Duke's subscription. For what is Mama Duke's? Is that mayonnaise? What is that?
I don't know. Mama Duke's. Is that like Daisy Duke all grown up or something?
I don't know. By the way, I think we're struggling with our internet connection for some reason. Are you watching our live stream?
I'm looking at it. I don't see any problem.
I don't see anything.
Yeah. I'm looking at my phone. It hasn't missed.
Andrew, this is for you.
I wonder. Okay. Well, it shows mine like skipping, so I'm just making sure it's just me, like the live stream.
Boom was having some problem.
Yeah, I saw somebody else mention it in the.
Yeah.
Are you seeing it?
Barely. I just saw something. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
You see it skipping?
Yeah.
I wonder if we need to reset the internet.
No, I did that before you.
Oh, did we?
Up. Yeah.
Because somebody. Are you okay?
My kingdom for some milk.
I mean, we have a great internet connection, but I just turned all my stuff onto the 5G. You know, maybe on your phones.
Mine's working great.
Yeah, I'll disconnect from the Wi-Fi. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, we get a gig download and like 40 meg upload.
Judy Cash Out? Hello, love from Guatemala.
Guatemala?
Buenos dias, or Buenos tardes.
Yeah, everybody's saying they got a poor connection, so we might. I don't know if we want to do this or not.
Could it be from one of the other things we're running on because we're running on multiple platforms?
No, because that all goes through the same spot.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either. I guess we'll just have to deal with it because I don't know what the solution would be. Because our internet's running good.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's running on my phone.
All right, I'm gonna disconnect from Wi-Fi over here.
Yeah, do that.
Just be on the safe side. So if we're buffering and stuff, y'all forgive us. We don't know what's going on. Go figure. Hopefully it'll work itself out.
Should I do like a speed test?
Trish said the same thing. Mine looks like it's poor connection.
John Bert's just repeating what I read now.
Oh. And Cherry said, my phone is... Now, is it Cherry or Sherry? Because CH, is that a fancy French way to spell it?
I always say cherry.
I do, yeah.
So...
Matthew Powell is singing. Oh, that's nice. You know what? When we get we're going to be, hey everybody, we're going to be like fixing it and stuff where you can call in or you can zoom in and you'll be on the show. This is going to be the best ever. That's coming.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Jimmy Jam sent $5 for my mom's subscription. That's what it is.
Oh,
Mama Duke. All right, so Sharon S., my mother. She just got one from Jimmy Jam. There we go. Hey now. He sent $5 and gave her a subscription. Mom, I hope you are happy now. Jimmy Jam made it easy on you and gave you a subscription. Now you're an official member.
Yep.
Now we got to get her signed up so she can get that reoccurring charge. And that's a good point. Like if you've been gifted a subscription, it'll run out in a month. So if y'all want to keep it, make sure you go into your YouTube deal and sign up. Put your info in there.
Because we got great stuff coming up.
Do you want to try these?
No.
I'm not going to be able to eat until towards the end of the show.
Why?
Just because you know how I am. If I eat too early in the day, even if it's a little bit.
It's not like it's day.
Because my body is accustomed to, if I take one bite of anything, I have to take 20 bites of it. And so I can't stop myself.
Did you get a text? Someone called you out in a challenge.
No, I didn't get a text.
Okay, let's see if...
Although my wife got her Mother's Day purse in.
Yay!
It's beautiful.
Is it missing an ear?
God bless all the moms.
No, it's not missing an ear. When is Father's Day, by the way? Take a whiff of that.
Okay.
Father's Day is like the third Sunday in June or something like that.
See, it's like it starts off smelling good, and then it assaults your senses.
Just give it a shot.
You can do it.
He's acting like there's a snake in there.
I'm glad we started off with the Cheez-Its.
There's a snake in my Chex Mix.
All right, he can do it. 15 minutes till drinking, boys.
It's just habanero.
It's like it wants to hurt me, but it can't.
Right. It's being kind to you. It's a kind Chex Mix.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
Don't do that for Jimmy Jams.
Oh, no, Scott Seals. He can't stay very long because he's very sick. He's got to lay down. All right, Scott, get you a warm compress, or probably maybe in this case a cool compress. Lie down, get your phone, and watch us. Don't drop on us, man. Come on. Push through. Uh-oh. Okay, Sassy Gurr says, do something, Andrew. Take the challenge.
What challenge?
Anything.
The Hot Ones challenge. Oh, look, Jimmy Jam's been a member for 1 month. He got the 1 month mark. It's kind of like, you know, when you go to AA or NA and you get your chip, that's kind of what it's like being a member on our channel. Like you get your
We
1
should
month,
make chips.
1 month chip. Been sober for 30 days. A 1 month deal.
An over-the-line-aholic.
Yeah, that's right. So let's go through a couple things real quick. And John Bird is going to start stacking stuff up in front of him so much that you're not going to be able to see him on camera.
We should have got him a plate because all the crumbs everywhere.
Do we have a plate? Because that'd be better than him stacking boxes in front of his camera shot.
Let me read this. Oh, it's hot and spicy.
Look. Do this. Grab one of those cups and pour some Cheez-Its in that.
Yeah, there you go.
And then that way...
These are pretty darn good. Just a few. Now, this is a life hack. I should put this on my YouTube channel. Here's a life hack. Let's say you don't have a chip clip.
Right.
So, well, what am I going to do? Here's what you do. You don't roll it up. For gosh sakes, don't roll it up. What you do is you fold over and you fold over again. See, you got the triangle here. Then you bend it once and go over, and then again, and it's like it's hermetically sealed. You'll have no more. Damn it. You'll have no more problems.
Just shove it down in there. I'm a stickler for putting food up.
Yeah.
And especially making sure bags are sealed because I hate when stuff goes stale. So I'm constantly running around. Like I'll start putting food up before somebody's done with it just because I'm just so like out of my mind.
Don't do that around me.
Yeah, my wife and I are on that program ourselves, so got to wrap it up tight.
Sassy girl's like, don't try to deflect, Andrew. Do
something.
It's like the meme with the dude or the cartoon dude with a stick, and it's like, do something.
You think JB's got the munchies or something over here?
Yeah.
No, I didn't eat today.
Have you been smoking Delta 8?
Mm-mm.
Well,
No.
you didn't eat. You didn't eat all day. Mm-mm. It's Friday. You're going on a podcast and you're going to drink, and today's the day you decided not to eat all day.
Well, thanks to Jimmy Jam.
I mean, are you out of your mind? I mean, yeah, I'm glad we got some stuff, but like if we didn't have those, that could be a disaster.
Why?
It's almost. Were you planning on just completely getting shit faced on this podcast? Why didn't you eat all day?
It's the only fun I have in my life.
Oh my God, Jimmy Jam saved the day on that one.
Yeah, he did.
Now, in all fairness, he did say we should have snacks ready if we're going to be drinking.
Yeah,
But he didn't say he didn't eat all day.
he also didn't say. He also didn't expect Jumper to not eat all day. So
I didn't either. It didn't happen that way.
I like that shirt, by the way. Back 40 Beer Company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I went to a Boomer.
Yeah.
Hoping to get a gig playing there.
I think they got a Stallions. They had a Stallions meet and greet tonight over there. Is this last Stallions home game? Is that tomorrow or is that Sunday?
It's the 24th.
That's tomorrow.
That's
then
tomorrow.
2:00.
Yeah, it's like a head-to-head, isn't it, Bem?
Oh, it's like the conference championship. I bet. Before the playoffs start.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could go. I can't go though.
I keep adjusting Bird's audio because of all the crunching going on.
Just let it go. Listen, let him crunch. I'll vape. It'll be fine. Well, I'll just make extracurricular noises.
Everything. I just broke something. I fixed it.
Okay, well, you guys got to start drinking in like 11 minutes.
Tony's really pushing this. He feels awkward drinking by
Damian
himself.
Mitchell's in the house. Hey now.
Hey now,
Hey
Damian.
now.
You sure put him on the spot today on the radio with the whole turtles having sex sound thing.
Oh, yeah. You know what I did when Damien came in the studio?
Yeah.
I never have anything planned to talk about, but he'll come in and then we'll just start chatting, just like, a couple bros talking.
Yeah.
And it just leads into, it's just random conversation. And he got some point, he was talking about Game of Thrones. Mm-hmm. And then something came up about dragons, and he's like, I don't believe in dragons. Yeah. I was like, well, you believe in dragons? I mean, the mascot for Birmingham is a dragon, like the UAB Blazers. Dragons are probably real. And then what did I say? Like, I wonder what he goes, I did ask the question the other day, what do dragons sound like? He said, nobody knows. And that's why he thinks they're not real or something like that. I said, you know what? I bet they sound like those turtles having sex. You remember that video?
Yes, I do.
And Yeah.
I was surprised you had it ready to go for the producer Carrie on that. You know?
Well, and he said he had never seen that video or ever seen turtles having sex. So I was like, well, Carrie, give me some turtles having sex. And he did. He played that audio, and Damien was astonished. But then it turned into this whole thing where I was trying to coerce him to take that to his show with Cole Kubelik and Greg McElroy and introduce them to turtle sex. And he's like, no. He's like, they ain't going. I'm like, you mean to tell me that they don't, I mean, our sense of humor is down here, like on the juvenile scale. Like, are they not with us? It's off season for football, by the way.
They're like adults over there.
Apparently so.
Now, you got to look at the bright side. One day, Damien's going to be in their shoes and be in charge over on that end of the building, and we'll be able to go with them with turtle sex clips, and we'll be able to talk, and we won't get shut down.
I think that experience for Damien today is going to hang with him so much that he's eventually just going to blurt it out. He's going to be like, listen, Cole, I can't hold it in anymore. I got to tell you about these turtles having sex.
I don't know. You may have traumatized him.
Probably. He does get, like, kind of squeamish sometimes.
Did he see the video or just get the audio?
No, he didn't see the video. You want to pull the video up for us?
Ready, or I got to find it?
No, we've got it on standby. Don't worry. We watch it 3 times a day. Just put turtles making love
right.
would be the one that I hooked up, and once you do that, I think it's like the 3rd video maybe.
Okay.
Go down. That one.
This one?
Nope, one more.
This
that one? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's the guy.
Let's see. Here we go. Bird's having a flashback.
That's what Felipe's doing right now.
Shut up.
What's up with the inner tongue part? That's
Look
so
at
weird.
the face of that turtle. That turtle's not having a good time.
You finish? You just already finished already?
Hurry up, dude! You're taking too long. Anyway, that's what I think a dragon sounds like. That's
when do you think it'd be a little bit lower sound, like oh?
No, because my point was, like, when God creates you, whether you're human or animal or whatever, you don't get everything. Like you get some stuff that's good, and then you get some stuff that's bad. So for a dragon, it's big, it's strong, it breathes fire, it flies, it's got all these cool things. And God's like, well, I got to give you one thing that's not cool. How about your voice being a little squeaky voice? And so that's why I think dragons sound like that.
Jerry looks and sounds like my ex-husband.
Good Lord.
Oh, man.
Looks and sounds.
Now I could believe in I could say it's possible for dragons, but the whole fire thing, that's when it's out the window.
Komodo dragons.
Well, yeah, but you know, the kind that fly eventually.
Like
I mean,
big ones.
You know, yeah.
No, because I mean, well, I guess you
There
know.
was pterodactyls. I mean, those were pretty big beasts back then.
Well, they're not real.
I wonder if that's what Mitch McConnell sounds like when he makes love to his Chinese loving wife.
Actually, you know what I did at one point when I still had Felipe or he, she, it?
Oh, no.
I took a picture of McConnell and taped it on the end, and Felipe would go and sit and stare at it.
Like a turtle off.
It was very interesting.
That's fascinating, actually.
I miss that turtle. Not.
Have you checked on Felipe?
No, they'll send me a picture every now and then. I'm like, I don't care.
Really? Do you tell him that, or do you just think that in your head?
Well, no, I mean, I don't tell them that.
Okay.
But I say it out loud. I mean, you know, how dare it make me think that's I changed clothes in front of that turtle. That's right. In the den, I changed clothes in front of the turtle.
Oh, that's so inappropriate.
And for those that are just joining us, Bird had a turtle for like 4 years and didn't know the sex of the turtle until after he gave it away.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know, it's happy. It's a she, so she's happy. She's married to a little smaller turtle,
and she's named
eggs.
Felipe.
I think they call her Lily or something like that.
It's like a red tit slider or whatever. What's it called?
A red-eared slider.
A red-eared slider.
Yeah, the red things there. And but they can be very dangerous. Not to attack you, but they can carry salmonella and a lot of stuff like that.
Is that what that one's got? Felipe? Did Felipe have that? Or is it just natural for him to have it?
No, it's natural. You just have to be careful.
Well, you just got to cook it right, and then it'll be fine.
I have had turtle. I've had turtle soup served in a turtle shell.
Was that when your grandpa killed the snapping turtle?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I remember. It bit you, and he came out there and just stomped its brains out.
And I mean, that's the way my grandpa showed love. No, he didn't. He didn't stomp it.
What did he do?
He had a machete.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Cut that head off, and it was good eating too.
That's pretty. I mean, you got to be pretty talented to be able to chop a turtle's head off because it's like whack-a-mole. It's like, boop.
Now, I got to tell you,
quick.
I've had turtle soup one time in my entire life, and it happened to be at Whitey Herzog's brother house, who was the manager for the Cardinals back in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I was at his brother's house, and he made us turtle soup, and I got to try it with my grandpa for the first and only time ever.
What'd you think?
Chicken. You know, it was just kind of like, this is a turtle, and I never had it again, you know.
Well, we had turtle soup, but we didn't cook it. I mean, we ate that thing raw.
I was like probably like 10 years
does.
old or something. They just served it. It was already in a bowl for me.
Hey, has anybody ever had hogshead cheese?
That sounds
Let me
disgusting.
tell you a story that haunts me to this day. When we moved to southeastern North Carolina, which is where my family grew up, we had a double wide trailer, but it was a really nice, one of the really nice trailers. So we, I forgot what I was going to say. What the hell were we talking about?
Turtles. Turtle
love.
Turtle soup. Turtle. Was there something else we were talking about?
Oh, shit, I forgot. And it was so good. It was going to be one of the best stories I've ever told. Can anybody Can anybody out there tell me what I was going to talk about?
Was it not about turtles?
No.
It's probably just like 3 minutes to drinking
Family
time.
was living in North Carolina,
Yeah,
and then you were talking about trying something to eat.
yeah.
Something about a hog.
hogshead cheese.
Hogshead cheese. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
We all three forgot.
Yes. Now, hogshead cheese is it's an acquired taste. And I was a big fan of the Jungle Book. So it was during the summer, and I was reading the Jungle Book.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, Mama. I was like, 8 or 9. And, I called for it. So I got up and I went into the kitchen because something was cooking. Sticking out of a giant pot was the snout of a hog.
Yeah.
No, it's worse. They split the head in half.
Oh.
And the anatomical half was facing me. And the stench and the smell, it was horrific. I ran out of the house screaming. And my mom made me try some.
Jimmy Jam, $2 for the head cheese fund.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is it brains? That's what the head cheese is?
No. I mean, hog brains are another thing. They're delicious. But no, they are. You mix them with scrambled eggs.
Yeah, I bet you do.
But no, it's just like split, and like the eyeball and everything. I mean, back in the back in the 30s and stuff, they saved everything. Or at least they did. They did it at my grandpa's farm.
So what is hog head cheese? Like what? If it's not brains, what is it? Is it just the head mushed up into one loaf of cheese? Do you know, Tony?
Jimmy Jam, help us out.
I don't know.
Head cheese and liver mush, baby, and I'm a liver mush guy.
Liver mush?
Oh yeah.
Google what is hog head cheese. I feel like somebody's told me before. Is it like cheese with bacon in it? Because I would love that. Hog head cheese, also known as head cheese or souse, is a traditional meat product made from various parts of a pig's head, feet, and sometimes tongue and heart. So it's just a mix mash. Is that a word? It's a hodgepodge.
Yeah. See, she was working with my grandmother because my grandmother, their house was like 100 yards away.
There's some pictures down there, by the way.
My grandmother was working on other parts. My mom had the head and tongue.
So that's gross. That looks disgusting,
Oh,
bro.
my God. It is. It is.
Why would anybody eat that?
I mean, it is. I mean, haggis I thought was good. This stuff, it's like gelatin from hell. Gelatin without fruit.
What about the gooey ducks? We've been through this before, and we don't have to pull it up. But I would be fascinated to watch you eat a gooey duck on this show.
The money's right.
Let's get through the waxing first.
Well, first you got to drink up. It's 8 o'clock, fellas.
Oh no, but
He's not ready.
He's not ready yet.
this is not charging.
Unplug it and plug it back in. It's probably your case is like doesn't let it fit right.
That's not true. Okay, now it's working. You've been messing with the cord is what you've been
I
doing.
touched the cord.
All right, let's do a shot. All right, only one shot.
What are you drinking?
What you got?
I'm gonna go gentleman's jack, but you've got apple, Jim Beam.
I got to have
and you
some
got
apple
peanut butter.
My crown.
Oh,
We'll start off with this. You can mix them. It ain't gonna hurt you. Let's get a small. Oh, you got it right there.
And cheers to all there's lots of sobriety in the audience.
Yes.
I saw somebody had like 16 or 17 years sobriety. Dax, I believe. So
Oh, that's
congratulations.
awesome.
That is awesome.
That is so awesome, actually.
Let me see those scissors.
Good on Dax.
Yep.
Because that's not easy to do. Good on Boomer as well.
Yeah.
who's
Yeah, he's
really-
like 6 months now. Well, since the election, really.
Yeah.
Yep, selection.
Donald Trump won and Boomer gave it up.
Yeah, and if you're driving at night, always have your headlights on.
Look how cool those are. Those are high end too, like they're thick.
I
Like
think we're
John
getting
Bird's
spoiled.
like John Bird's neck. It's thick.
Muscular, you mean?
Somebody should text Lummy and tell him to get in the deal. Oh yeah, those are super cool.
I'd text him, but I don't want him to think I'm a crazy dude. So, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna text him. I'm not gonna bother him.
I haven't sent him a text since the trip, so.
Tony's is drinking right out of the bottle. Forget the little red thing.
So this is a 2 ounce. So I'm gonna fill it up. But
oh hell no!
don't- just
Oh,
just sip it. Don't do a whole deal.
it's called a shot glass.
Okay, we'll take a shot then. I'll
I'm
fill it
pouring
up.
one because I've never seen these little red Solo cups. I'm doing one.
I'll fill it up halfway next time. But you just do what you're gonna do there. I'm gonna drink out of a big cup, like a big boy.
Oh, you're not gonna do a shot? We gotta do a shot together, brotherhood. Come on,
Okay,
man.
fine.
Yeah. What's happening to our club? Everybody's growing up.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Cheers,
Ready?
little baby cups.
Baby cop, get over here, Tone.
Get over here, tone the bone. Cheers, cheers,
Over the
cheers.
line, over the line. Boom.
What are you saying that?
It fought back a little bit. I must have really been drunk last week.
Oh, you were.
I was.
Even when I left, when my wife came and picked me up, you were standing in the driveway and you were silent and you were just putting all your concentration into standing up straight.
And not rolling down.
Right.
Oh gosh. Okay. Ooh. I don't know if I should really do that waxing now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No, I can feel my blood rising to the surface.
You just got to wait like 5 minutes. It's kind of like when you eat before you go swimming. You just got to wait it out, but you can still go swimming.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. I guess we're
Is it wax time
call
yet?
the family.
Do you want to do it now or do you want to wait till 8:30? Because that's when I intended to start the waxing.
Well, I can't drink anymore.
Okay,
I don't
well,
want to have a bruised chest.
Okay, well we'll go ahead.
I mean,
and do
I think I've got a pretty good looking chest.
it. Well, and
No, I am chubby.
did Stacy G ever confirm whether or not you were actually
No, I
going to
didn't
bruise?
see it. We must have missed it. Okay, Stacy G, if you were there,
Don't talk creepy to her.
oh, give us a confirmation.
It's like he's talking to a magic 8-ball.
Well, she knows. I bet she's not here anymore.
Hope you feel better, Scott, by the way. He's got a bail. He doesn't feel good today.
I know.
All right, Scott. Yeah, feel better, buddy.
Yep.
We appreciate you coming by, man. We appreciate it. Scott's an OG too, man. He's
Yeah,
here.
he
He's
is.
here for almost all the shows, and we got to meet him in person.
I had to miss him because of the storms and everything. I had
Yeah.
grandchildren over.
We met him during the tornado. Him and his family, his wife and his kid. They were super nice.
I guess.
And I met 2 listeners at Mandu today, and then another 2 listeners at. No, I met 3 listeners at Mandu, and then 2 listeners at Red Lamb Rifle. And people do this, and it embarrasses me. They'll say, by the way, they'll be talking to somebody or whatever, and I come in, they'll be like, by the way, this is a big time celebrity right here. And what am I supposed to say to that? I'm like,
hey,
our buddy, the meat guy at Food Giant does it, and I'm like, I always respond with, don't be silly.
Yeah, Boomer's real big about doing that too. Yeah, I mean, I had somebody I was just stopping to get gas. They kept looking over at me, and I kind of looked at them. And he said, I know your voice. I said, I don't know yours. So he said, are you John Bird? I said, who the fuck are you? And he was like, no, I mean, I love listening to you on the radio. I said, you're a liar. I've been fired from the radio for 6 months. I got in my car and I left. I don't know who that freak was. No, somebody did. Yeah, they did recognize.
Yeah. What happens? It's so interesting because, like, when people spot you in public and they realize it's you, they will stare you down for a good 30 seconds, and they'll look and they'll look, and then finally they'll come over and say something to you.
Yeah. Well, they want to make sure. They want to make sure.
Yeah, well, used to. I mean, I've had instances in the grocery store where somebody will come up to Trish and be like, "Is that Andrew McLean?" She's like, "Yeah, unfortunately."
Well, there was that one time we went bowling with Dixon, and there was that guy that kept looking over and finally came over and said something.
Yeah, but he only said something to Dixon. So you want to talk about humiliation? He was like, "Dixon, I love your show," and I'm standing there like, well, "What about me?" He didn't say nothing to me. He did the second time around. We went back and he was there again.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Then I was at Work Trucks on what day was I at Work Trucks? Was that Tuesday or Wednesday? And a guy was dropping off a delivery, and I think he said his name was Oscar after I met him, but he was going back to his truck after dropping off the package. But he's about to get in his truck, and he's like looking. And he's looking, and I can see him out of the corner of my eye, but I don't want to make eye contact. Mm-hmm. And he keeps looking, and then finally he walks over there. He's like, "Where were you at today?" So it was Tuesday because I wasn't on the radio.
Okay.
Where were you at today? I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man?" You know what? It's dicey because you don't want to assume that they're listeners when they come up and say hi to you. Because if it's just somebody being nice, and you're like, "Oh, hey, thanks for listening to the show," and they're like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Then you feel like a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to share something. A story about a listener that I was kind to, and I paid the price.
Okay.
I won't say her name, Little Lisa, but she was on the show. Or, she would, call in a lot, would talk to me, before she went on to talk with whoever I was producing at the time. I don't think it was you. Mm-mm. And she would talk about how she's got cancer. And I was like, oh, no. And, when she would text, I would, text her, and I made the mistake of giving her my number. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. And so she started texting me. And I was like, yeah, hey, bye. And so she said, I want to make you a cake for being so kind to me. And she would get on the radio and just talk about how bad things were. And everybody would go, oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. I think she kind of craved that.
Yeah.
And so she said, I'd like to take you to lunch. Well, that should have told me something right there. So I'm like, okay. So she picked a place downtown, barbecue place. So I go, and she's probably like late 70s, early 80s. She's all made up.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Lisa. And she kept saying, this guy keeps texting me, and he won't stop, and he's got these nasty things he's saying to me. Listen to this. And I'm like, what have I gotten into? She says, what should I do? I said, I would block him. yeah, I probably should. And she just kept on like this. And what really did it, I just kept getting uncomfortable. And, you know, my shoulders started doing this a little bit. And I tried not to make eye contact. And she reached over and touched me on the hand. And she said, looked me dead in the eye. And she said, "You're such a good friend."
Oh, no.
Fight or flight kicked in. I immediately said, "I got to get out of here."
You said that verbally.
I said that to her. I said, "I got to get out of here." And I got up and I quickly made my way out. And fortunately, I was able to park downtown. It was right there. I got in my car and I started to take off, and she came running out there with the cake. She said, wait, you left your cake. And for a woman her age, she kept up with my car. I was like, please, God, be a green light, be a green light.
Oh, she was chasing you while you were driving.
Yes. Yeah,
wow.
I mean, I was like starting to pull out, and like, you know, she was, you know, running over, and I was just like, and actually I talked to Val about it, and she was like, John, you've been in radio long enough to know you've got to set some boundaries.
Yeah, you can't. You got to set boundaries with listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because of you guys, I had to give out an autograph one time, like 5 months ago or something. Only time in my life I've been asked for an autograph.
So, why did you just up and leave? Why didn't you just kind of play it cool with, hey, you're a good friend, and like slowly get out of there?
Yeah.
I freaked.
Mm. And what year was this?
Probably.
This is before I got there. It had to be.
Yeah, I know he's told me the story
It was
before.
probably a few months before you got there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was bad. I mean, it was just so uncomfortable.
Did she have like large amounts of makeup and stuff on too? Like
Did she look good? Or was she... Okay, never mind. Don't answer
Don't
that.
judge people by their looks.
I'm not. I'm just asking.
Unfortunately, on the inside, she was crazy as shit. So, or maybe she was lonely. I don't know, but I mean, it was pretty terrifying.
Speaking of fight or flight, why don't you hand me those scissors? You've been sitting there playing with them.
Oh, okay.
I was going
All
to say something.
I got to
yeah.
do something about
Oh, I would never hurt you guys.
that.
not on deliberate.
Wait till he finds out he's only our friend, and then nothing more. Mike Chris with $5 saying he's late on the feed. My
That's
bad.
all right, bro.
That's all right. $5 will make up for that. I was thinking about I need to add a moderator. Trish is currently our only chat moderator.
Mm-hmm.
And she's too nice to like kick people out if they need to be kicked out, which we've never come across that.
No,
We've
we
never had that.
haven't.
But I think I might make Boomer a moderator.
He is really, yeah.
Are y'all cool with that?
I am. He
Yeah.
believes in us, man.
Okay. All right, Boomer.
Boomer's the first member. I think he should be a moderator.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, so
Agreed.
I'm going to add Boomer as a moderator.
Mm-hmm.
And surprisingly enough, for those that don't know, he's kind of like a family friend. He grew up with my wife in that area over in Alabama. He was even at my wife's father's funeral. Surprisingly,
Good guy.
There's Boomer, you know.
All right, so I made Boomer a moderator. Now, there's different like levels of moderator. Trish is like the top level, and
Yeah,
then there's
she
a
should
second
be.
level of moderator. So, Boomer, Trish is your boss for the moderator stuff. So report to her for any issues you've got.
Hey, let's do some begging.
Some bagging. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'll do an impromptu song if you'll, you know.
We didn't do any songs. Did we do songs last week?
Yeah, we did one.
Yeah.
We got to
We
do
did two.
one
Oh,
each
yeah,
Friday.
the jellyfish.
We did two of them. The second one I don't remember. The first one I think was pretty good.
Yeah. Well,
But,
what's your limit? And by the way, Trish told me not to beg, so I'm glad you're doing
We
it.
don't want to beg, but you
Oh
should
no,
at
I'm not
least.
begging. I'm not begging. I'm offering a service.
He just said, "Let's do some begging." I'm not begging.
It's a service. I want to bring you joy. That
How
makes my heart feel good.
much you want to charge for a song? $10? 5?
100,
2?
100.
Not 100. We're not
No,
charging.
no. I don't know. Whatever you guys feel like. You know. What do you think it's worth? What am I worth to you?
Let's do.
I think you should at least do a song for like say a new member or something like that. Or
Yeah, we
you
were
know.
we were.
Let's see who the newest member is.
Just try to find one with like the best name that you can rhyme with lots of stuff with. Maybe
half of our members are courtesy of Jimmy Jam.
God bless him.
God bless him.
I can't wait to buy that guy dinner or something.
Yeah, we'll have to do something.
I'm gonna
special
buy him
for
dinner when I go up fishing with him, and I'm gonna go up and go fishing with him and make crafts with his wife. No, God, that sounded so bad.
Well, at first it sounded like you said crabs, but you said crafts.
Oh no, yeah.
Okay.
I thought he said crabs.
No,
Yeah.
oh God, no, you know
Enunciate. Enunciate.
Yes, enunciate.
Corey Love is our last one, which our newest member, but I don't know if he's in here. You want to do a song for somebody that's in here?
Yeah, I think so.
So, who can we? Y'all really don't have to pay for this song, but you can super chat if you want to. Who should we make a song? Y'all give us suggestions. Give us suggestions in the chat.
Has Jimmy Jam ever had a song for him? Did we do one for him yet?
Do you remember?
Yeah,
we did do a Jimmy Jam song.
I'm pretty sure we did.
I don't feel like we did.
Yeah, because it had a kind of a funky feel to it.
I know we did one for Bob Cook.
Bob Cook.
And-
Stacy
and then-
G.
Yeah. Yeah, the Stacy G song was actually pretty good, I thought.
Austin wants to hear WAP acoustic version.
The WAP acoustic. Trish says me in capital letters. Does that mean she wants one for her? Can you do one about my wife?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, the Jungle Book song. I actually could do that. The Bare Necessities.
Yeah, you've done that before on the radio show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's start with a song for Trish. Oh, that's right. So
that's right. I did the Bearded Clam.
Okay, so let's do a Trish song and a Jimmy Jam song. You don't have to do like a whole 10-minute deal. Just something short and sweet.
I just don't know. It's like the musical gods, they just rain down upon me.
Yes,
I
they
just
do.
have to,
All right.
you know.
Let me get a guitar.
I think, Trish is saying she doesn't want the song for her now.
Oh, she doesn't want the song?
That's what it says in the chat, but...
All right, we'll start
do
with...
one. Boomer says do one for McNutt. wait.
What?
I'm just saying what he typed.
I forgot to take my medicine.
All right, so we'll start off with Jimmy Jam.
Okay.
All right, but what's the song gonna be about?
Jimmy Jam.
Oh, it's gonna be about Jimmy Jam.
There's lots of things that rhyme with jam and Jim. Andrew's jamming out.
Okay, I know he is in Vegas.
Yes. Oh, so we need to know a little bit about it so you can kind of, and then we'll talk while you're.
He has a boat.
All right, he lives in Vegas. He likes hot stuff.
Have you guys ever been to Vegas? I've been to Vegas one time.
I've never been to Vegas. I
I'll
would
never
love to
talk
go to
about
Vegas.
it.
What happened to John Bird in Vegas is staying in Vegas.
That's right. Let's see. Yes.
No, actually, I was 19 when I went, and I ended up playing lots of slot machines.
Oh my gosh!
21
Our Love Affair by
you win?
Tommy Charles.
No, I
Wow.
didn't win, and I knew to bet low in case I did win, or else I'd have been in trouble.
Yeah.
So,
What's the most you've ever won on a gambling deal? Like any kind of...
I don't really gamble. For me, playing the stock market's my thing, but as far as gambling is concerned, $1,500 on one shoot.
Dang, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay. What?
All right, John Bird,
Jimmy
so-
Jam, what is your lovely wife's name? I'm so sorry.
Just
But
give him
my
the
brain-
guitar.
While he types this out, go ahead and take this so I can sit down.
It's yeah. Oh yeah. Be careful. That's okay.
What'd you get? The six string. Yep. Okay.
That's the specialty song maker, or whatever you call it.
Okay.
And Bird did restring it for me. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Bird.
It's very calming.
Make your way to the right just a little bit. Always too much. Go back this way.
Well, I wanna
Right
get
there.
you the
Right
guitar.
there. Perfect. You're good.
Yeah, it's perfectly.
Okay.
Microphone.
Make a song for Cherry B. Well, wait a minute. Okay, now he's deflecting. I'm confused.
All right, so Dax is now a Hey Now exclusive member.
Yay!
Boomer with the $5. And Jimmy Jam with $10 saying make a song for Cherry B.
You have to do what he says at this point. If he doesn't want a song about him, you got to go with Cherry.
That's true. Yeah, we'll do a song about Cherry.
And Cherry's been around a long time. I think she deserves a song by now. She's a member.
Okay,
And,
I need some information.
If Jimmy Jam wants a song about him, we'll do that later. Mike Christ with $5 for John Bird's Talent.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Cherry, if you're there, give me some info on you.
Andrew's over here checking out the wax. It's definitely stinking the place up.
It's all wax.
Yeah. Wax
Thank
on.
you, Jimmy, but pressure, it doesn't bother me at all, Mr. Jam.
Mr. Jam. Okay.
That's what I'll
All
do
right.
when I shake his hand when we meet. I'll be like, thank you, Mr. Jam.
All right, Cherry, give us some information on you. Likes, where you might be from.
Occupation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all those things.
And I got to see stuff.
Maybe Cherry hates cherries and she likes strawberries.
Yeah, you could rhyme all kinds of fruit with it.
Yeah, cherry'd be a good one.
Cherry, cherry, bowberry.
Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, her name is Cherry.
That's all we have. Cherry Baldridge.
She lives somewhere in the United States.
Yep. Use that.
Yeah. Okay. She's a U.S. citizen.
Terry
Yeah.
keeps on saying cherry pie.
Cherry pie. Go ahead and put cherry pie in
Isn't
there.
that's a Warrant song from
Yeah,
like
we got
91.
to be careful
Why?
because we might get.
Well, you don't copy the song, but you can use the term cherry pie.
Well, you already
I
came
don't
up
want
with
it
your
to
own
get-
little riff to play with right there.
I don't want it to get sexual.
Jimmy Jam, $10. Love you guys.
That was a
Okay, here we
Bird
go.
or-
Oh,
She
she works
says-
with dogs and horses. Oh man, this is great.
Healing them up. Not just working with them, but healing them up. She's been doing this for 30 years, and she has a
Gosh.
twin named Sucker.
Heels,
sure that's not lollipop.
heels.
You have a twin named
dogs,
Lollipop?
And wait, this is great.
Oh, Candy.
Oh, Candy. Okay.
You have a twin named Sucker. All right.
man.
I guess when you spell out candy, it puts that symbol.
A twin named Candy. Oh, Cherry and Candy. Oh, do y'all like cherry candy?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
that
like,
sounded creepy.
Actually,
Hey,
cherry's
girl, do you like cherry candy?
cherry's my favorite like drink additive for water.
Really?
Of all of them? Oh yeah, the cherry's the best.
I think I hate cherry additive.
Okay.
I don't know what
it's
it is.
so bad for you, but it tastes so good.
I like orange. Strawberries, all right. No, not strawberry. Fruit punch.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay,
what
30
else? The
years.
green ones, like a green apple.
Oh, and Jerry, one more. Excuse me, Jerry. One more thing. Where are you from? If you don't mind sharing.
You can just be generalized.
Yes.
Where you're
Oh, Brad Lutley's
What's
talking about
this
the good old
dancer
days.
from Wesley's Booby Trap? You see that?
How did you?
No,
Who's-
Brad said it. I don't know. Yeah.
from. Who were they saying from Wesley's? They closed it down, didn't they?
Yeah,
I think that the Colt
I know-
Church.
I
from
know
There was
somebody-
probably a dancer named Candy there. I'm sure that's. the
I
case.
know it. Actually, I know a dancer from Wesley's Booby Trap. She knows who she is.
Was she a listener of yours back in the day?
I don't know.
She tried to give you a cake at lunch.
And tell you that you were a good friend? So
yes.
give you a lap dance and be like, you're such a good friend.
Okay, I guess Cherry left.
She's like, she couldn't bear the thought of listening to this song.
Okay, I guess I'll go without
You don't need, she said,
location.
they were cute names until we turned 15. Originally from Ohio, via Florida, New York, and Kentucky.
Okay, wow.
She's been a lot of places I've been.
Ohio,
I was born in Ohio in Cuyahoga County, Cleveland.
Florida,
New Jersey and
New
Kentucky.
Jersey, and Kentucky. I feel a little bit strange because we've had this where we all feel like we're in alternate universes today. We all notice that.
And also, Trish says that when you do her song, she's not giving you any info about her. She wants to see how well you know her.
Oh man, talking about pressure.
So
Dang.
good luck. By the way, welcome to the show. People that are just joining us, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Facebook, we're live on Twitter.
Hey now.
I hate Facebook, so if you're on Facebook, come over to the YouTube channel, look up Over the Line Andrew McLean, and join us.
But hello, Chris on Facebook.
Yeah, Chris, who's probably the only person watching on Facebook, come over to YouTube, buddy.
Oh, Cherry, do you have a new hip? Derek says you do.
Wait, does Derek know Cherry?
What's going on here?
Because that's some intimate information, like a new hip.
Rest in peace, Charlie. Oh.
She was born in Berea.
Berea. Okay, born in Berea. Man, that's a lot of.
That could be the name of the title. That's the title of the song.
Born in Berea.
Born in Berea.
Yeah, it's a town in Ohio.
Yeah, look at that. Look, that's beautiful. Look at this.
Oh, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's nice.
Official website.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
look at that.
Was
look
that,
at that.
That was Dirty Deeds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dastardly Deeds. Done.
But it's gonna be whatever the hell I want it to be tonight.
All right, are you ready?
All right, I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to just.
I was looking up city council members.
We do the next hour on a random city council meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this in the voice of the guy that does Conjunction Junction from Schoolhouse Rock.
Okay.
What is Cherry? She's from Ohio, don't you know? She was born with a little girl. Her name was Candy. You get it, Cherry Candy. Yeah. Well, she was born in Berea. Wonder if she's ever suffered from diarrhea. I hope not, 'cause she's a sweet little girl. Cherry B. Ah, yeah, that's a lot of fun to go Cherry, sweet girl. Yeah, that is. Well, Ohio once was a home. Then Florida came a-coming to call. Up to New Jersey where she had it all. Then back to Kentucky, good Lord, she's on the ball. It's a Cherry. And a twin named Candy. I bet she's a sweet girl. She'll never call her Andy. Well, I wonder, what Mom and Daddy were thinking. Well, maybe they like Cherry, Candy. I don't know what the fuck. 30 years with dogs and horses. She been healing for a real long time. Woof, woof. 3 years. What'd you say? I said, woof, woof, woof. 30.
What the?
30 years. I just can't get over the fact she's got a twin named Candy. Maybe you could send me a picture of you and Candy, if you know what I mean. No, I'm not going to be sexist. I'm not going to be doing all that stuff. You know why? She was born in Berea. Is that a country over in the Middle East? No, maybe it's near France. No, I wonder where it be. All I know is that she's been to Ohio, Florida, New Jersey, and Kentucky. Oh, wait. I just looked up on the Google machine. Berea is a town in Ohio.
It's a popular town.
Tony says it's a popular town. It's a place I've never been around. I kind of like the way that Tony laughs. But no homo. Let's get back to Cherry and the wonderful work that she does. She's got a healed. Healed for 30 darn years. Well, now you might can tell that I don't know but a little bit about Cherry, but I know one thing. She's the girl that makes my heart sing.
Hey now! Hey now!
Yeah, thank y'all.
Hey now! Jimmy Jam, $2 for Bird's hat tip hat fun.
Yay!
Gonna get you a hat to put the money in. So
now, I gotta know where did you get the give on the high? Oh, where did that come from?
Conjunction.
what's your function? You remember that?
Thinking of words and phrases and ballads like what?
What is that? What is that shit? What?
Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Is that,
let the sandbags loose, but the balloon wouldn't go any higher. You can look it up and see. I sound just freaking like him.
Yeah, it's we don't need to look it up because it'll probably ding us. But it's what is it, Schoolhouse Rock or something?
Yeah.
You know Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's from.
Conjunction Junction's the most popular one.
Okay.
Like, I'm just a barrel.
I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm shitting here on Capitol Hill.
Sorry about the audio there.
What did I do?
Oh, I still had you turned up with the guitar, and I forgot to
You
turn
just got
it
a little
down.
loud.
Oh, that's okay.
It's all right.
RIP to the headphone users.
People always talk about when I'm doing the radio show that the online feed is like incredibly, like super loud, and they get angry at me.
I don't know.
So.
Well, sometimes when you start the show on the online, like the app and stuff, it pops at the very beginning with the intro when you're saying "Hey now," and then it calms down.
But it's just a brief popping.
It's a brief popping at the beginning, but it only happens like on the app or iHeart. It doesn't happen on the actual radio itself.
Gotcha. Okay, just curious because I don't ever listen to myself.
Yeah, so it's a producer problem with the app and stuff. So you know.
All right, so 8:32 on the clock.
Oh,
Wax on,
which
wax off.
means we need to maybe wax. But what we need to do first is we need to watch a YouTube video to make sure we do it right. Trish explained it to me, but I don't know that it's accurate. Look, there's a QR code here, Tony.
Okay.
So let me scan it, and I will send you the link.
We're getting all high
and that
tech.
will be the video of how to do it.
Yeah, this should give us the
complete
rundown of this particular
I'm gonna go
device.
pee real quick.
And if you'll turn the temperature up on that wax to make sure it's just turn it all the way up.
All the way up. Okay.
Yeah. It's actually blitzwax.us if you just want to look it up.
Okay.
Blitzwax.us.
So you're not sending it to me?
No.
Okay.
Blitzwax.us.
Wax.com. Oh, US.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right. Join our wax group, it says. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, that's the one.
Only $19.99. That's not bad.
No.
Do maybe about us, or I'm just trying to see where there might be a video. Yeah, keep scrolling down. See what. No, that's not gonna be it. Go to products. Is there no explainer? Do I have to just read the instructions?
I don't know. Surely there's something on YouTube.
Should I call my wife? Yeah, go ahead and look up Blitz Wax application on YouTube. Blitz Wax application.
I'm sure they got it.
Okay.
And let's see. Yeah, the waxing kit, perfect. All right, so
2-minute one.
Well, that says before you buy this. We don't need that.
What the?
Go. Yeah, you can go to the top one. The top one looks like it's showing, right?
Okay, but
that just doesn't look right. I don't know.
is this someone's ass?
Give us some volume. Here we go.
Today we got for you a new little nifty thing that
good, it's a
Jerry
guy.
bought for me. This is a hair removal waxing kit, right? Right, Jerry?
Yep.
So Jerry wants me to look like this guy here. So she wants me to wax my chest and my armpits. I'm totally kidding.
No armpits.
Jerry
Music
actually
is
bought it
scary.
for herself. Jerry's gonna be doing her legs and her armpits. And
Should
all
I
this
fast
other
forward a
stuff.
little?
No, let's just ride with it.
Wax my
Okay.
gooch area. So.
Oh,
let's
he's
see
gonna
how it
wax-
is.
wax his
so
gooch area.
This one was
That
how
ain't
much was it,
happening.
Jerry? 20.
I think it was
You get a lot more connectivity on that Taint 10's unit.
So it's
The 10's Taint.
$23.
You wouldn't get
It's
much.
called
Dude, there's no hair in his
Wax.
arms.
You guys see that?
He's not a hairy guy.
It's wax. It's pretty neat. It's 100 watts, 110 volts, so you can use it in any.
Okay,
plug.
yeah, fast
And
forward it. He's
it's
rambling.
Let's say this is just.
Forget the review. Just slap some wax on you.
All right, yeah, back up to where they first start applying because we need to know about the application.
no. No amount of money.
Back it up.
All right.
Go back a little further.
Okay.
My little stick.
There we go. All right. So you
now
heat it
you're
up,
scared,
which we've
huh?
done.
I am scared.
Those look
All right,
like
so
little
since we
chocolate
put the lid
morsels
on,
in
Yes,
there.
they do.
It can melt the beads a lot quicker. So yeah, we'll leave it like that and leave it warming up, and we'll come back.
Yeah, ours is set for 248 degrees.
Alrighty, guys.
What?
So now that this thing is ready,
What
we're
in
gonna
God's name? I
show you
can't
guys
put that
the
on
We just it's kind of melt. It'll
Check it out.
it'll cool off.
thing is fully melted in there. Oh.
Okay, yeah, you can turn it back down.
Yeah.
Turn the wax back down
Okay.
to one something
All right.
like 150. 150 is good.
Okay.
And then yeah, go back to the video. I didn't mean to.
Doesn't sound
Okay.
safe.
All right, you ready?
Oh.
No.
All right, so
Oh God.
we're gonna.
Is that the
apply-
girl?
We're gonna apply
Oh,
the
that's
way
a
the hair
guy.
grows, so the hair grows down.
That's your
so we're
niece's
gonna put it
beard.
down.
Now hers is fuller. Dude, she has such a beard, man.
I
She's
got him started.
17.
Here we go.
I got him started.
Oh.
That's just to apply it.
Stacey G
safe
says
at
that
the
hair is
end,
way too
so that
long.
way you have
On that armpit.
Uh-huh.
something to yeah.
I like the music in the background.
A little bossa nova.
Kind of warm.
In case you're wondering, Tommy Bird's going to be getting waxed here in a minute.
But it's like it's warm. Like you can tell it's warm.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then we'll have this on standby to spray on you after it waxes to make sure your skin stays non-irritated.
Our wax isn't blackish purple, is it?
Yeah, it's purple. It's just the color of it. Yeah,
I think you should have used the
it's the little beads that you melt are purple.
All right, come on. Just move on.
So I
Right.
forward it.
Yeah, just till
Yeah.
you see her put the applicator on. That's what we need to know how to do.
Okay.
Keep going.
Do we
keep
have any
going.
nitrile gloves for you, Andrew?
Oh wait, did she already? Oh, she's just peeling the wax off itself. That's not going to help us. We've got applicators.
Well, that sucks.
We've got these right here, and so we put the. This is the way Trish explained it.
Crap.
No, it's just paper. It's nothing but
yeah,
paper.
but that's... I know
it
what that is.
helps you to like. You don't want to have to pick it off like that. That's ridiculous.
No, you just yank it and it all comes off.
Here, let me just call my wife
So
real quick. and
applicator?
confirm. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask Trish.
Okay.
See what she says.
Hello?
Hey, so we take the wax and we put it on John Bird's chest in the shape of these little square applicators, these rectangles.
Okay.
No, I'm asking. This is a line of questioning for you.
Oh, I gotcha.
And
You're just gonna smear the wax where you want to remove hair.
Okay. And
You
then
don't want to do it the size of the pad. I mean, you want the pad
Just
to
a
have
little
more
bit.
paper.
yeah, that makes sense. All right, and then we just put the pad over it. Well, we got to let it sit for like a minute before we put the pad on it.
Did you watch the video?
Yeah, but they didn't. It's some Mexican guy, and he's not really
Doing
explaining
his
it that well.
armpits and just picking
They didn't
at
even
it.
use the applicator. They were just picking the stuff off. So
Well, I bought that wax kit for someone else to do my eyebrows, so I've not used it myself.
oh, that's not
So I
good.
told you to watch the video.
Okay, well we'll try to find another video then.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I just know that when you put the wax on, you let it cool off for just a second.
Yeah, type in the applicator.
20 seconds, something like that. And you put the paper down, smooth it out, let it adhere to the paper, and then you hold the skin tight and pull it off really fast.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
you could call Kyla.
Yeah.
Stacey G's giving
She
me
probably
some
doesn't want to
fun.
be involved in this podcast. I think we got it under control though.
You should. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just.
It is. It's a very big deal, Trish.
Well, I don't understand why you're not doing it on Andrew.
All right,
We
I love
can't
you.
get
I
him
love
to
you.
say,
Bye.
"Wait,
Enough of that. I love you.
I'm trying to
I love
find a
my wife
video.
so much. No,
I can't. I'm
Alan
trying to
says,
find
wax JB, wax your balls.
You go straight for it.
You pull it off in the opposite direction, Stacy G says. Hard wax is better than strip removal wax.
It's supposed to go with
Hey,
the grain.
I'm sorry. I accidentally hung up on you. I just want to tell you I love you.
Well, I love you too, but Papa said do a Brazilian wax.
All right. I love you.
Oh, God.
Bye.
Bye.
No.
I hear Brazilian waxes are popular.
Yeah. You
That's chicks.
chicks only.
Yeah, that's chicks that get Brazilians.
Well, you could prepare yourself for the next Dr. Dingaling when you answer questions.
Now, Dr. Dingaling, he's ready to go for next week.
Okay,
All
what are
right,
we
so I
doing
guess
here?
I've removed my shirt. Are you going to put it on me, Andrew?
Yeah.
You're going to have to. Someone has to do it.
All right,
I'm
just watch the
excited.
chords.
I'm excited about this.
Take my headphones off.
Okay, I'm going to take my shirt off. I've got to. What else can I do?
This is amazing. All right, so this has got a little wax on it, so I'm going to put it on your paper.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this is really moist. All right, so let's do some of your stuff here.
God.
I told you it smells bad. Yeah.
It smells like just melted plastic. All right, are you in the
God. Why?
do we need to? Do you need to put something on your lap? Well, just scoot up to the table.
Yeah.
All the way up to the
Yeah,
table.
that's fine.
All right, I got to get this as close to you as I can.
God,
so-
that's nasty smelling.
All right, let's turn it this way.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Make sure it's good and mixed.
How hot is it?
158 degrees.
All right, let's just try just a little bit here.
Oh, God, that's hot. Oh, God, that's hot.
Is it hot? There's stringing everywhere.
It's hot.
Is it really hot?
Yeah, it's 150 degrees.
All right, we'll let it cool off for a minute.
Wait, just let me try this, you big wimp. Here, I'm going to do it.
Just don't get it on the table. There you go. But remember, this is your coverage area. You don't want to do more than this square here. Turn it, twist it way before you pull it out. Yeah, turn it over to you. And you can wipe it on that little metal bar. That's what that metal bar is for. Okay. Don't make sure you're doing a line though. Don't start making weird shapes.
Okay. I was going to spell my name.
Oh my God.
Just look at you stripping.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. This is so bad.
Let me know when you're done. I'll give you the strip.
I'm trying a little bit more.
All right, so you're just gonna do a straight up and down strip here.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's kind of doing a Tesla symbol almost.
All right, so I think you got to give it just a second before you put it on there. Don't put it on there yet. I think you got to let it cool off. And how long are we supposed to wait?
I have no idea.
Go ahead and put it on there, and then hold it on there. Go ahead. Cover all that juice, all that wax, and yeah, just hold it on there. Just keep your hand over it like you're doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Snap that photo. That's cover photo worthy.
Oh my God.
Boy, for those
Help
of
me,
you,
Stacy G. What do I do? Oh, no. Her last post was, oh, no.
for those of you that have stuck out this entire podcast for an hour and 45 minutes, you are so glad you did that now.
And this is the 61-year-old non-virgin, just so you guys know.
I guess I should try it now.
No. I think you give it another minute.
I think you're supposed to take a shot in between applicators.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a shot. Give me your little cup there. I'm going to do a half one.
All right, whatever you think is best. I trust you guys.
No, here's what you do is you take your shot and then immediately go rip it
No, I
off.
won't do that. I'll throw up, and I don't want to throw up.
You know, but
spew it
it's
out.
like tapping the table, except you're
I'll
ripping
just
your
do
chest
this,
hair.
and I'll do this.
Set it down
and then pull.
Then rip. Yes, exactly.
Just be careful with the wax on the table. You know.
Yeah,
you don't want to knock that.
Or Jimmy Jam's going to order us a new tablecloth.
You need a Korean girl in there, says Brad. You're right. That looks like hard wax, not strip wax. Oh, no.
I don't know what any of that means, but we're going to find out. Wait, are you ready?
Yeah, Cherry's from Berea, not Korea.
Hold on, let me get a picture of you before you do that. One more.
Oh my God.
Okay. Just drink it. Make sure you got a little grip where you can grab it. Okay. He's got wax on his cup. Look,
Okay.
make sure you've got a little tab there that you can pull up. Okay.
Well, drink first
Okay.
and then do it.
Go. Now get ready, and you got to pull as
Just
hard as
rip.
you can.
Rip it.
Oh no!
Oh God, it's trapped. Stacy G, what do I do? Something's gone wrong because if I have to do this manually, this is.
I almost peed my pants. This is bad.
That's it. Man, it's.
I think we need some duct tape.
I can't breathe.
Oh my God! What have I done? If I just keep it on there, will it eventually fall off?
I think you're supposed to wait longer, maybe.
I can't breathe.
Okay, George Floyd, come on, let's get this wax.
This is why
She says
I
it's
called
hard
my
wax, not strip wax. It doesn't mean the strip will not work. You need to pick it. Oh God! No! Oh God! What are the instruction sheets? Like, is there a?
Why are these in there if it's not a strip wax? Do I need to call Trish back?
No, Stacy G does this. Ah! Ah!
Just rip it. You can do it. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Do it.
God! I mean, I look pretty good right there. But God!
Oh, my God.
Oh my God!
Oh no, this is like longer hair right there.
Jimmy Jam, $5 more wax.
Count me down. That helps.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh God! Look at all of it. Look at all of it. Jimmy Jam, I'm sending that to you. Oh. But it does look pretty good.
How red it is.
Is it like spray moisturizer? What is that?
All right, now here's the deal. I'm obviously not going to be able to cover my whole chest, and I'm going to have this.
Oh.
Let me put some on my nipple. No.
Do we have good paper towels over there? Just
Yeah,
in
give
case
me
you need to
another
wipe
shot.
up a little bit.
Give me another shot.
I will. Now, here's what we need to do, because while that was wildly entertaining, I really want to know how this strip works, because you can get it all in one sweep. You don't have to go through the misery of
Yeah, but
just
it won't
picking.
work because it's a different kind of wax.
Are we sure? Maybe we didn't heat it up enough.
Stacy says, y'all need me so bad. Hold your skin, then smack it.
Hold your skin and smack it.
Oh. Like that?
I think I got
He's
an
so
idea.
pink. Stacy bringing the heat. Oh, my God.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Hold it up to my camera. Right there behind you.
Oh.
Look at this.
Oh, my God.
It's so gross. All right.
Oh, you want me to get more out? And you?
Now I'm gonna heat it up for a minute, because I don't think it was heated up enough. It's almost got to be like a liquid, and then you immediately got to put the patch on there. I think.
Yeah, Trish said make sure you don't go on the same spot. You got to do a different
Yeah,
spot.
that would be a bad idea. Dude, I gotta be honest. Like, I would never be able to do this. Never.
Yeah, Bird, you got some props, man.
I mean, I'm liking the way it's looking, but to get there is not worth it.
Well, that's why this is so important, because if we can figure out how to do this, then I mean,
I am
this
so
is
pink.
this is half your chest right there. You ain't got to do it but twice.
I'll pass out. There's no way.
No, it's all one thing. It doesn't. It's not like more hairs you pull, the more it hurts. It's all one hurt. Mm-hmm. You know. This is amazing.
Bullshit.
Maybe just test it out with like a strip on your arm or something.
No, because I can hide my chest.
I don't know. I mean, you've got tons of people looking at your chest right now, so it's about as many people looking at your chest as there will be your arms. That looks good, though. It's like a bib.
Yeah, I think so.
Just hold it right there.
God, this is so humiliating. Mike's like, this is great. Oh, Stacey G says you will need a different type of wax for the strip.
Really? Well, then what? Stacey? Why did this
she's laughing it up. Different type of wax.
I have a feeling she's been laughing at us the whole time.
Let me read this to you. It says voltage, power. Okay, that's not telling me anything.
Preston said laminate the hair and frame it.
Keep out of reach of children.
Hey, nasty.
All right, so Stacey, if it's not going to work, tell me what these are. That's what I want to know. What are these? And there's even small ones in here too, like little baby ones.
Maybe are they like maxi pads or something?
I don't know.
I don't even know what a maxi pad is. Is that like if they go pee, it catches
I don't know.
it?
I've heard it somewhere.
That depends. I don't know these things.
One of these days, I got to have a long talk with that boy.
You've got this. All right, and you feel that. It just feels like a cloth. It's not sticky. It's not nothing. So what I'm thinking, if we put, and it's going to be a little hot, the wax on that's liquidy, you immediately stick this to it.
Doesn't work. Stacey says, those are strips for a different type of wax. You will need pearl wax.
What is pearl wax?
Is that pearl wax?
No, this is hard wax.
Is that like like a pearl necklace?
Okay, all right. So here's what I think happened. I think there were several bags of these.
And you got the wrong freaking one.
Trish was like, I don't want you to take them all. And so I was like, well, at least leave me one because it had instructions on the back. And the hard one is the one we left. So, yeah, Stacey's right.
Now, it says, Jordan says you might have waited too long to put the applicator on after the wax. You should have done it right away.
I'm sorry, but I've got to
gotta
go
keep
with
trying.
Stacey G.
No, I think Stacey's right. I think there's hard wax and then whatever the other one is with soft wax or
Hard
whatever.
wax does not require strips, and it's actually better. Explain to me how it's better, Stacey G.
All right, so
what should I do?
Anyway,
apply?
we have hard wax. That's all we've got to work with. And so for the next super chat, you're going to do a hard wax just right above your nip. Not on your nip, but right above it.
Mike Chris wanted to know how much for the nip.
How much for the nip, John Bird?
There's not enough money in the world
Yes.
because it could rip my nipple off and I would bleed to death because your nipple is right there by your heart.
But you won't put it on your nipple. He means around your nipple. So how much for around your nipple on a super chat?
And there's a price for everything, believe me.
Yeah, that's what the $1 million man said.
Trish said they're all hard wax. But Stacey G is saying better results with hard wax. So
I guess Trish was looking at all the bags, so maybe.
Let me go, I guess, right here. I'll go right here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm waiting for the super chat to tell us where to go.
No, that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
God,
Super
man,
chat's going to go straight for the balls.
It would be so much better.
If you dip the stick into the wax and let it sit on there, then pull the stick off and the wax should come off with it.
What now? Say it again. If you dip the stick into the wax and let it sit on the
area to wax, then pull the stick off and the wax should come off with it.
Oh, I see. But the problem is it's not. We don't have enough wax on the stick.
Yeah.
Stacy says don't do the nip, and I actually believe her on this. I wouldn't do it.
Not like no
eyelash. Mike Chris wants me to do an eyelash. What?
Are we talking? But we're not talking about the nip. We're talking about around the nip. We're talking about the surrounding area.
No.
There's nothing wrong with around the nip.
Yeah, I would do it right along here.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Oh God, there's a little piece here.
Oh, he's getting it ready. What degree are we at? Like 2? Okay, 1. Okay.
Oh my gosh, it is red. So red.
All right, so bird.
Maybe get another shot, Bird, before we rip more hair out of you.
Yeah.
So here's what you want to do.
Okay. Here, you want
to
me to do this? Let's do this. Let's put these paper towels down and set that on top of it. So it will be, it'll have.
All right. So just keep mixing.
I can't even believe we're doing this.
When you scoop it out, wipe it against that thing to kind of, if there's excess.
Just load up the sticks, according to Stacy. Do it.
Just go ahead.
Lots of wax, she said. She said put a whole bunch on.
Lean into it. Make sure. You can even pick that bowl up and bring it to your chest if you need to. It's not hot. Outside of it's not hot.
Yeah, make sure to do the twirl.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
Yeah, get it all on there. Dude, that first round when he pulled that strip off and it was still on there, I was like, dude, this is a disaster. Oh, he's going for the gold. Look at him.
I want to make sure that I have a good place. I'm going to create a place right here where I can yank.
Okay, good idea. Okay. All right, so you're good there. Just push that back a little bit. Yeah, get all the stringies off.
Spider webs everywhere.
And so you'll yank it off at the next super chat.
You mean I have to wait till next week?
No.
Oh no, the chat. Yeah.
Yeah. And it can be any amount. It can be $1. John Bird will rip his.
What the hell? You're speaking for me. Why are you speaking for me?
John Bird will rip it off for $1.
Oh man, it looks like a piece of bacon, burnt bacon on my chest.
God, man, if you were still on the radio with me, could you imagine? Our show would be going to the moon right now.
Thank you, Preston. The Birdster's in it to win it.
Yeah, he is.
Let it dry until you can tap it and hear it.
Are we talking about the wax?
It's not ready. It's not ready. Look, and move to your sit up. Move to your left just a hair. Right there. Perfect.
You can do it.
Jordan just hit it with a $9.99 and said, "Let her rip."
All right, Jordan, here we go.
Wait, no, he's got to let it dry. He's got to let it dry.
Dry.
Thank you, Jordan, for the $9.99.
I would have never thought we'd be doing this a few weeks ago. This is crazy.
Yeah, we were doing a normal newsy podcast here about a month ago, and now look at us.
All right. Stacy G, should I yank up or yank down?
I think you should go up. Just don't hit yourself in the face.
Hold your skin.
I would go with the grain, whichever way the hair.
How do I hold my skin?
I think she means like if you're right here, you hold it down.
Oh, you keep it, tight.
Yeah. Keep it high and tight.
Ow, oh, God, it's all down here.
I think it probably needs about 30, 45 more seconds. Plus, you got a shot you got to take before you rip it.
I can hear it.
Put it up to the mic. Let's hear the knock. Don't get what's the thing?
Don't get spider webs on the.
God, here we go.
Oh my God! I'll turn it up.
Okay. You can bring the mic back up or get wax all over it.
Yeah, don't get any wax on it.
No, I won't.
Yeah, everybody sing rip up.
Yeah, rip up. Hold my skin taut. That's a good idea.
Totally.
East to west. Yeah, thanks, Mike. No, that's not happening.
Wait, could you imagine just two hands and just ripping it from left to right? That would be so good.
That's hilarious.
All right.
Oh my God.
Got my shot ready.
We don't know what normal is, Cherry.
Yeah. All right, here's your shot, John Bird. Remember, you don't take that shot until you're ready to rip it.
I really did a lot of wax here.
We should rub some of this Jimmy Jam hot sauce on it right after you pull it.
Bastard.
All
right.
All right. Suck it to you.
John Bird. Everybody in the chat, type it. John Bird. Woo! Here we go.
Rip it and snip it.
1, 2.
Hold your skin.
God! It's only a little bit. I can't do this. I'm fine leaving it here. I can wear a shirt. Oh my God!
You put a lot on there.
How do women do that with their hoo-hoos? Give me another shot.
I'll give
I'm
you.
gonna have to be shit-faced to finish this.
If we were doing
God, it goes on. Look, I only got that much.
If we were doing anything else, I would not let you drink anymore. But because you are such a trooper,
It's to numb the pain.
yeah, to numb the
Lift
pain.
the wax up at the bottom to create a tab and pull.
Yeah, so you just
I did it.
you created the tab. This is just the first step. It's completely normal.
Now we're talking. Stacy says, Mike.
All right.
Bird 61, by the way, for those in the chat.
61. 61. Cheers, John Bird. Cheers to your bare chest.
Cowabunga.
Come off, you son of a bitch!
Oh, shit. Oh, I think he's in real pain. Oh my God. I'm not laughing.
Yes, you are! Oh, God, what have I done? There's a new flavor of wild hair jerky. Dang, that's a lot of hair.
Dude, take a picture of that and text it to him and say, here's your new wild hair jerky. Oh, God. Oh, he's actually going to do it.
You call it bird hair or something.
Just take a picture and say, look, I'm making my own wild hair jerky. Oh, because I don't think he's with us anymore. Oh, God, that was good. Look how red his tit is. Good Lord, look how red it is, dude. Wow.
It's shining, man.
Dang, man.
Oh.
Very warm.
I bet it is. But, hey, Stacy was right. How much better does that work? It would have been a lot more complicated to try and do the wax strip.
So we just got a $500 super chat. He's got to wax the taint.
Oh, yeah, we did. I'm just kidding.
All right.
He was going to do it.
I got to get these little pieces off, too.
That, I mean, if we did get that, if we even got 100, he would
I
wax
would
his
look
tank.
damn good.
Hey, Stacy
though.
G's saying ice. I don't know if that's a thing.
We don't have any iceberg.
I think ice is a thing.
Do we have, what about a cold drink out of the fridge if he puts it
Yeah,
on
that
his
would probably do it.
tit?
I got a cold water I can grab.
Yeah, you got it? Now put the camera on him when you go. Which You're doing so good, buddy. You're doing such a good job.
God
Here's
almighty.
the water.
What have I done?
It's cold. Keep going. I gotta
All right. All right, so you did a really good job. Just so you know.
Why? Why do I do this to myself?
I
Why do you do it to me? Why do I let myself get in these situations?
Listen, this is the reason the audience loves you. Let me hold on. Hold on a second.
Yes, Stacey says girls go through it for you.
That's right.
It hurts, but you get used to it.
Don't you? Because you want your girl nice and waxed and smooth.
Yeah. All right, Stacey says oil him up. This evidently is like an oil.
What is?
Son of a bitch! Oh my God! I sprayed myself in the face.
Don't get in your eye.
He wouldn't spray himself. Here, look. You're gonna. Here, it's fine. It's just oil. Hold it.
So I went and he sprayed himself in the face.
Yeah. I'm taking this away from you. I think you've done enough.
There's just something wrong with this picture.
Oh my God! I'm rubbing
Somebody, could you imagine logging in right now and this guy's rubbing his chest?
Now I'm drunk and hurt and
Like you're just surfing the net, you know, you're searching along, and next, whoa, what's this right here? And then you got John Bird.
I'm gonna put my shirt back on now. I'm leaving this on. It'll just have to fall off. I can probably cut it with scissors.
No, don't do that.
No, you cut the hair that's trapped.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So yeah, I'm assuming from our waxing experts, they can give us advice on whether or not that's just going to fall out, right?
I would think over time.
you got to take your headphones. Dude, if this shot does not make the cover photo right there, I'm never doing another podcast. Oh, God. You did so good, man. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
John Bird has balls. They might not have hair anymore, but he has balls.
Well, I like to keep my testicles clean shaven. But you got to be really careful. You can't use like a bus thing.
Like Tony says, imagine somebody that listens to my radio show thinking I'm a serious person. And they're like, oh, look, my favorite conservative radio talk show host is online, and he's doing a what the?
Stacy says it will eventually detach and flake off.
Okay, well, that's good.
Good.
That's good.
She says maced by after wax spray.
Yeah, he did. He squirted himself right in the face.
Oh God!
But it's just like water or something, right?
No, it's oil.
Oh, is it?
It's probably like massage oil.
As long as it's not Diddy's baby oil,
No,
fine.
let's hope not.
It probably just put you to sleep if it was.
All right, Boomer says, John, my wife said you need a better class of friends. Oh my
now.
God, Nan is
now.
watching. Nan is watching.
Sorry, Nan.
And we love you, and we love John Bird.
We didn't force him to do anything. Just kind of coursed him along the way, you know.
By the way,
Wow.
this is good. You want to try it?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually good stuff. It's a little spicy, but it's just habanero. It's very powdery.
Okay.
He said, okay.
Yeah, it tastes the habanero, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a little heat on it. That's good, though.
Thank you, Jimmy Jam.
All right, so
He's breathing heavy.
Mike Chris says, Diddy style, oil him up, says Stacy. Preston says he's in his happy place now. Boomer says, aloe, damn it. Diddy him up.
You know, for not liking hot sauce or hot stuff, this stuff's really good.
You give me another shot.
Hot ones.
Cherry says you guys are the best.
Thank you, Cherry.
So when my wife comes to pick me up, because that's what I do. I'm like a little kid going to school on the Friday Night Lives. I got my wife to pick me up. You're going to have to show her your chest. You know that, right?
No, that's a personal thing.
Everything,
She's already seen it.
Everything about what we do is personal.
She done seen it.
There you go. That's congratulations on your successful waxing. Have you ever waxed before? Is that your first time?
Yeah.
You're no longer a waxing virgin?
Yeah. I won't be doing it again.
I'm really proud.
Oh no, your shirt might stain from the oil. Oh, this is my nice shirt. I paid a lot of money for it.
I thought Boomer bought that for you.
No, I bought it.
Dude, we've got to get a camera out in the hallway with as many times as John Bird leaves. Like we got to get that shot of him walking away.
So unpredictable, you know.
Oh, I know. That was so good. That was better than I thought it was going to be. Thank God those strips didn't work.
I was surprised they put so much wax on that second time.
That would have ruined the bit if we had done the wax strips, I think.
Oh my God! Now I need a shot.
I'm gonna swap over to peanut butter whiskey. This gentleman's Jack's got too much.
Yeah.
Too much alcohol in it.
Yeah.
I still gotta order Domino's for dinner.
Ooh, you gonna get that stuffed crust?
Oh yeah, I do every time. It's my fave.
I still haven't tried that.
Are you? Is that shirt on backwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't want to mess up the front. and
Like, show them your tag. Show them the tag so they know we're telling the truth.
and I dried a load of clothes before I came here. This is still damp. So I cannot freaking buy a break tonight.
Your wax is never going to dry wearing a damn shirt.
I might be able to hook you up with a shirt, possibly.
All right.
Yeah.
But you got to get all the wax off first and stuff. You know, wax on, wax off.
We're going to get you a Bird Diddy shirt from all that oil you're lathering yourself in. So,
where do we go from here?
I think that was a success. I really do. Yeah. And I think you did a phenomenal job.
Thank you. Can we watch some funny like kitty cat videos?
Yeah.
Something to make me feel better.
We could always put on like trans people or something.
No, God, you know that gives me.
Yeah, that gives him anxiety.
Okay.
All right, so
something cute and
let's
funny.
do this. I heard Bubba talking about this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about this Dale Earnhardt movie coming out?
Yes.
Dale Earnhardt documentary?
I've seen documentary of it. I haven't seen it. But.
Well, there's a trailer out, a preview.
Uh-huh.
I haven't watched it yet either, but I saw a part of Bubba playing it today. And by the way, let me get some of those when you're done. This is... yeah, I got you. Yeah. This is going to be like, we're going to the movies, and this is your popcorn, okay?
Oh, okay.
So just look at it that way. There you go, buddy.
Preston says reflection time now.
Reflection and regret.
Ironically, I met Preston years ago, and I believe at a Halloween party, and there was a fight, and one of the guys that was in the fight was dressed as a priest. You can't even make it up.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. It was like Halloween of 2011, I think.
It was a wild time to be alive.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the trailer for the Dale Earnhardt documentary, which looks like it's going to be phenomenal.
Ready? Good. Be careful out there now. Dale Earnhardt in car number 2 as a rookie to watch in this race.
I admired everything about my dad.
Look at that precision driving right to the line. Dale Earnhardt, his champion.
I admired how dedicated he was to racing.
Dale Earnhardt, one tough customer, gives the thumbs up. It all comes down to this, to decide the national champion.
If I got any other troubles in life or anything, I don't think. Just racing, that's it.
He just wanted to race so bad that that's all he had on his mind. Racing was his number one priority. Everything else took a back seat.
He understood that his persona had a lot of value.
Dale had no friends on the racetrack. Everybody else was an enemy.
I didn't hit him. You got around him. My daddy said, man, if they're not clapping for you, they better be booing you.
I'm here with Dale Earnhardt.
What's the question, dude?
I was watching my dad live this dream that I wanted for myself.
You're following in some major footprints. Who is the most likely one to succeed?
Young Earnhardt gets an unwelcome debut at Daytona.
Dale Earnhardt Jr., the next generation of NASCAR superstar.
He looked at me like he'd never looked at me before.
And here comes Earnhardt to take the lead.
We do it because we don't know any better. This is what we do.
Like waxing the chest.
Why would you want to do something that you know darn well could kill you?
I never wanted to do anything else.
Oh, man, I'm tearing up.
Wow. I remember right where I was, and it didn't look like anything. It didn't look like a big deal.
No, when he had that wreck that killed him, it looked like any other normal wreck that wasn't, big deal or anything like that. But yeah, I got to be honest. I'm not the biggest NASCAR fan, but we all grew up around it. Like our dads were watching it if we weren't watching it ourselves. And
yeah, I'm not a big race fan, but when he says, I just want to race, I don't want to think. I would think if you're going to be racing at those speeds, you need to be thinking a lot.
Yeah, it probably helped.
Just saying.
Well, no, I mean, he's going on instinct is what he's saying.
I'd still be
instinct.
thinking,
Yeah, I bet that's going to be good. So that's on. It said Memorial Day weekend. So does that mean it's out?
Probably tomorrow.
Probably now. It's probably out now.
It could be.
And it's on Amazon Prime, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's going to be so good.
Yeah,
hopefully, my wife will watch that with me. She always watches my stuff.
Watch him interview Dale in the documentary, and they're like, "What would you never do in your life?" He'd be like, "Wax my chest on a podcast."
Speaking of my wife, she said, "You don't know pain until you clip your clip when waxing your face." Maybe you should clip your lip. Maybe what she.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet that hurts. Because your lips are kind of sensitive, right?
I can think of something else that would be worse.
What? Clipping your Dr. Dingling?
No, when you're, how women do stuff for us. And that's so great. But, man.
Women do stuff for us.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's been eating these Cheez-Its the whole episode.
You have, man. Look, it's half the box is gone, and all of it's been
really?
burned. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. So we've talked about, and I think on the last episode we talked about Joe Biden's cancer diagnosis, right?
Brad said it's on now.
Okay, I don't know. Corey said the word. Don't repeat it. So
it rhymes with shit. Oh, I'm drunk. Watch out. Watch out.
Stacey says got to wax the folds. He's so embarrassed. Anyway, listen. Joe Biden diagnosed with cancer just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Hits everybody out of the blue. Nobody's expecting it. It just so happens to come out right after Jake Tapper's book comes out. But, whatever.
Yeah, kind of odd.
I mean, we've got footage from the doctor's office visit where he and Joe Biden found out.
How did you get that, Andrew?
I always get exclusive content.
You do.
So I want you to check this out. This is the moment they found out.
Okay.
Joe Biden has stage 4 prostate cancer. I'm sorry, Jill. I'm sure it's hard to hear this for the first time again. It's just so out of nowhere. I mean, for years I pretended he was in perfect health. Just this morning I saw him put his shoes on in under 30 minutes. Tell me honestly, doctor, is my Joe too sick for us to pretend he's running for president again in 2028? Well, yes, Jill, he has stage 4 prostate cancer. But maybe instead you could pretend he's the president of an HOA or a book club. If we can't pretend he's president again, it may be time to put him down.
Wait, in 2018 I had a whole
I was running for re-election, and anyway.
Are you sure there's no way for us to keep pretending he's perfectly fine, Doctor? There's a drug called NZT. I saw it in a movie with Bradley Cooper. Anyone who takes it experiences heightened physical dexterity and cognitive ability. Maybe if you give Joe one of these pills, his body would pretend to heal itself. Here, Jill, have Joe take this. It's the last of my NZT supply. You're doing a great service to democracy, Bradley. Here, buddy, take this. Do you feel any different?
I feel I go for a walk, and my son Hunter gave me a deck of cards. Said I pick one, and it's a great skill to have.
Damn it, he's too senile. Even with NCT, it's impossible for us to keep pretending he's in perfect health. I have to call Barack. I think it's time to go to Plan B.
All right, I'm thinking we go on a press run and basically act like we didn't know and also knew about Joe's health at the same time. And if anyone calls us out for it, we'll just call them anti-democracy.
So anyway, I know nobody's seen that actual super real footage, but want to make sure you saw it. So
it's important.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're here to do. We're here to inform
and humiliate.
Inform and humiliate. That should be the name of the show. That should be what we put in the captions of every video we do. Inform and humiliate.
Inform and humiliate.
Mm-hmm.
Should be like a title of a TV show or something.
Yeah.
I used to be on the radio. And I had a record contract at one time. But now I'm
well, you used to be on a radio show that's way bigger than my show, which was the Rick and Bubba show.
Yeah, but I wasn't a direct guest. I provided them with all of their musical stuff.
But did you ever appear as a guest?
Yeah, a few times.
How did that go? Like, what was the...
Oh, I mean, we were good friends.
So y'all just get on there and BS?
Yeah.
That's cool. Did you ever meet Willie and Wanda?
Who?
Remember the Willie and Wanda story? Where they had listeners win a contest and they went to L.A. with them?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, remember, I ain't never been nowhere. You don't... You've worked for Rick and Bubba and you don't remember the famous Willie and Wanda story?
I didn't know any of that stuff. I just did their musical stuff.
He's like, I didn't even listen to the show.
The check kept coming in and I kept doing the work.
So you didn't really listen to Rick and Bubba?
No.
You were busy working for them, but you didn't listen to the show.
Actually, that's true.
Interesting.
Yeah. I was a storied career.
Think about this.
Shit.
No. Think about this. You were very loved. When you were working for Rick and Bubba, do you think fans were clamoring for you? Of course not. You were just the music guy. They heard your voice, but they didn't even really know who you were.
Yeah, but actually they did know who I was.
Don't ruin my story. Just listen. So nobody knew who you were with Rick and Bubba, right? And then you get to 99.5, you start building a rapport with Matt Murphy and everybody else, and then you team up with me, and now when you got fired, people lost their shit, and they're still losing their shit, and they're watching this podcast because of you. So while it may seem like you went from Rick and Bubba to waxing your chest on YouTube, you are really at the height of your career. You just need a real job. You're unemployed, but you are at the top of your game.
You know, I love you like a little brother, but you're so full of shit right now.
I'm just trying to help.
You know, I'm holding on by my little finger.
For one more day.
Yep. So, you know, getting drunk is probably the one thing I look forward to all week. And yanking my chest off. You know, what it kind of is.
What you need is something to look forward to each week. And Friday is that looking forward to.
Yeah. And seeing, I mean... You know, and what it is I deal with the humiliation because you got to show me love when I humiliate myself.
Yeah, okay, don't cry. Listen, let's talk about birds. Let's talk about you and let's talk about birds. Have you ever seen the scariest bird sounds in the world? I guess, have you heard the scariest bird sounds in the world?
No.
Would you like to hear them?
Yes.
I actually have them.
Oh.
I'm using the Reaper sauce, by the way, just to show you that I love you and I'm willing to go through pain with you. Ready? And I'm not going to make you do any of this, but look at that big blob right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look how big that is.
Dude, that's dangerous.
He just ate the whole thing. He's a professional at this.
Are you all right? Are you
I'm
okay? Uh-huh.
That's hot. Because Reaper's hot, man. Like, Reaper is one of the hottest. Not the hottest, but one of the hottest.
Well, Caesars don't fear the Reaper.
Don't fear the Reaper. That's what I say.
Is that a pizza? You said a Little Caesars? Don't
Isn't
fear
that
the
that
Reaper.
song that says Caesars don't fear the Reaper?
Is that the lyrics?
Is that the lyric? I don't think it is.
It probably isn't. I don't
Please
know.
don't fear the Reaper.
No,
I don't think that's it.
Caesars don't fear the Reaper. What does it say?
Google it.
Okay.
Google it. What?
It
That
sounds
is
like they
also
say-
that was one of the bird sounds I was about to play. Whatever he's doing right now.
Give me another
Don't fear the
shot.
Reaper lyrics.
Give it another shot.
Okay, let's see.
Come on, baby, don't fear the Reaper.
I thought it said Caesar in there. It sounds like it.
Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the Reaper. We'll be able to fly. Don't fear the Reaper.
All right, it'll be in the verse. Where's that line? Where is that line?
I don't see Caesar, Tony.
I don't either. I'm stupid.
Julius Caesar, don't
No,
fear
you're
the-
not.
It sounded
because-
like Caesar.
But you know what? It does, and
It's like the other song, "Wrapped Up in a Douche," another runner in the night.
no, and dude, looking out my bathroom door. I mean, what the hell is that about? What is this?
I'm just spacing you out, buddy. You can have another one.
This is what I become.
I gotta find. I could have sworn it says Caesars don't fear the Reaper.
No, Tony, you're wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Damn it.
Seasons don't fear the Reaper.
It is Seasons. Dang it.
Julius Caesar, don't fear the Reaper.
I think if you were to hear the song for the first time without any lyrics in front of you, I think it sounds like Caesar over the radio.
It does.
Yeah, you got to remember they weren't recording like high tech stuff like they were now.
Well, I just remember the cowbell and their other.
It does mention Romeo and Juliet, so I could see where Caesar came in because it's like older characters.
Hey, Jimmy Jam's back. He says, "Dude."
What?
I thought he was gone, and I was
did.
thinking to
Please tell
myself,
Jimmy
oh,
Jam. Please tell us you didn't miss the waxing,
dude.
Say it, Tony Gump.
What?
Dude.
Caesar or dude? Dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
you said
Dude.
good. You said with conviction.
Mike Chris said deuce or douche.
Douche. All right, let's get back on track. All right. So we're
scary bird sounds.
Scariest bird sounds in the entire world. All right, you ready for this? Here we go.
The scariest bird sounds in the world.
Oh, damn.
Lyrebird.
Sounds like a baby crying. Oh my God!
Oh my!
Showbill.
That's. Oh shit! That sounds like a machine gun. That can't be real.
Yeah, it's slapping his feet. Oh, that's terrifying.
It's like the turtles having sex.
Kiwi bird.
Oh, kiwi! Look at him. He's.
Damn.
Capuchin bird.
I like that
ain't
one.
Scary. That's funny. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know it. Oh, watch out. It's every scary movie.
It's like a coyote.
That's a little...
Kookaburra.
Kookaburra, not kookaburra. That's not scary. That's cute.
Sounds like an engine.
Yeah, kookaburra sits in the old tree. That's not scary. I'm sorry.
White bellbird.
It's like a tornado siren.
Yeah, it does.
Should have had those in St. Louis when they had a...
Dang.
Yeah, some of those were scary. Some of them weren't scary.
Well, one of them sounded like the turtles doing it.
Oh, Jimmy Jam did see the wax. He said he was scared of the glob of regret on his Cheez-Its, which was perfectly fine.
I cannot focus. I've just realized.
That's, it's standard. Glob of regret sounds extremely disgusting, so let's not repeat that. What if, John Bird, I'm just going to ask you some questions, and hopefully this will help you concentrate.
Okay.
Because we don't have much longer. What if, and this is a question for you, I want you to answer.
Okay.
What if you drilled a hole through the entire Earth?
Okay.
What would it be like to jump in that hole? Like, how would the mechanics of that work out?
All right. To start with, I don't think you would get all the way through without having a heart attack. I mean, of course, it would be complete darkness. The light above you would quickly be quenched.
I'm doing a glob of regret, by the way, while you're talking. So keep going.
Now, what you're going to run into is the mantle. Then you got the hot lava. So you're not going to make it through. You're going to be basically vaporized. Fortunately, it should happen very quickly so you don't have to go through agony.
Right.
So I don't think you'll make it through to the other side. And if you did drill a hole through there, that would throw Earth off its axis, and we would all perish.
Interesting. I actually did.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
I don't know where that came from. Hey, give me some more of them. Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
You've got some. Apparently, you just threw them on
I got
me.
a couple. Yeah, I'm sorry. Here, give me some more.
Tony, go back one. I actually did a reopen close tab. I actually did a scientific study on what would, in fact, happen if you drilled a hole
I love stuff
through
like
the
this.
entire Earth. All right. And I put this video together. This was totally me, not anybody else that I'm ripping off on the internet. This is what would happen.
What if you could jump through a hole that goes all the way through the Earth? First, gravity would pull you downward, and you'd speed up fast. By the time you reach the Earth's core, you'd be flying at over 28,000 kilometers per hour.
Wow.
But here's the catch. Gravity would slow you down on the way up the other side. You'd stop just short of the surface, then fall back again. And this would happen over and over. Eventually, air resistance would slow you down until you're stuck, floating in the middle of the Earth. What if you could jump through a hole?
Wow. You didn't think about that, did you?
I disagree.
I thought about that. But I thought you would never reach it to the other side and go back and forth. I thought you would just end up in the center.
You would just die. You would starve to death being stuck in the middle of the Earth.
You'll be vaporized.
You'd be definitely at least burned alive heading towards the center of the Earth.
I guess. Well, we're talking about drilling a hole and it's protected from the magma and everything else. But if you're traveling at 28,000 kilometers per second, is that what they said?
Yeah.
Yeah, 28,000.
Then
you're dead anyway.
You're dead. Or is it 28,000 kilometers per hour?
Per hour, but still, you'd have a heart attack.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's too much. I won't do it.
Even the people that jumped off.
We're not going to make you do it, I promise.
Okay.
I was going to say, even the people that jumped off the Twin Towers, they had a lot of them had heart attacks before they hit the bottom.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I would.
I mean, think about how. No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get too gruesome.
Don't get us all scared.
There's another video floating out there of this lady, and I had seen it before, but she apparently just got divorced, and she got the phone call.
Wait, is this gonna be sad?
No, it's not.
Okay.
So she got a phone call that the divorce is final, and she's super stoked about it. And she's with her friends, and they're celebrating. And she goes on with the phone call, and she is so excited until she finds out that she's not going to be getting any child support.
Oh my God, I'm officially divorced! Yes! Shame. Oh my God! I'm officially primary custodian of the kids. What about the child support? That's it? Tony, that's crazy. Why? Are you kidding me? Not all of this financial burden with my children is on me? What? This is love.
Is this real?
I guess. I don't know. It's like from a TV show or something.
Oh my gosh.
But she looks like she's in a pretty nice spot, almost like she's a model or something doing a photo shoot.
Everything was fine till she said my name.
Yeah, until she found out you weren't paying child support. Tony
I ain't
Gump.
paying shit.
You're awful, Tony.
I don't know. I just thought that was
She
funny.
cheated on me.
She was so excited, and then her
That's so sad.
her smile turned upside down when she found that she was.
But you know what? You know who the loser is in this?
Who?
The kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Always.
If she's trying to rely on somebody else, if she's,
You know what she needs to do to feel better?
What's that?
Have a shot.
Okay. Well, I'll give you another shot, but only because we're towards the end of this podcast here.
I'll do another one too.
Jimmy Jam with $20 for John Bird is the man.
Jimmy Jam.
Man, y'all come through. Well, let's be honest. I mean, Super Chats were a little slow tonight, but the people coming through with the Super Chats, huge win.
Yeah.
We'll take the dub, baby. We'll take the
Oh,
dub.
and by the way, next time we do the Friday Night Live, I'm piercing my ear.
Are we really doing that next time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We need to do.
Do I need to have like a waiver ready or something?
Yeah, just write something quick on a piece of paper and get them to sign it. Just for.
We'll just videotape the signing. So.
Yeah.
Actually, do it right now. I'll sign it. I won't even know what I signed.
No, but you're intoxicated, so it wouldn't count. We got to make sure you're,
I'm not intoxicated.
All right, hold on. I got you right here. We'll go ahead and do it, and that way we don't forget.
That's a real man.
Jimmy Jam said you're the man.
Yeah. I am Jimmy Jam.
Actually, thinking about Bubba Bird, if you were on Bubba's show, you would be an outstanding character on that show. I really firmly believe that.
Okay, look, I've got to. You know what? I've got to stop you right there, Tony. I'm not a character. I'm me.
You're
what
a character.
What you see is what you get.
Andrew, what did I say about Bird the first time I ever met him in that hallway? What did I say to you?
That he's going to be a true asset.
And that he was a character.
And he was a character. Yes.
Yes, I did. The first time I saw, I said, "This guy
coming to hug you."
That's so sweet. Oh boy!
Big love. I gotta go pee.
Well, so we go to the radio station, and I met John Bird, and within like 30 seconds of talking to him, I turned to Andrew and I said, "This is your guy. He's a character."
Yeah,
that's
he
exactly
did say
what I
that.
said.
Who I is.
All right. I, John Bird, will not sue Tampa Tony Gump once I mutilate my earlobe.
Okay.
Just sign on that line right there.
All right.
All right, it's official.
Here, and make sure you put the lid back on that when you're done. Got it?
Mm-hmm. Let me read through this to check the fine tuning.
Fine print.
Yeah.
Gotta get rid of that liability. All right, he's signing it. What are you, Donald Trump?
All right.
There.
So it's official. There it is.
Yeah, I thought it. And I put the top back on the pen.
I don't even know what he just said.
I put the top back on the pen.
Put this in the file cabinet, Tampa Tony Gump. Just to make sure.
Security.
There was
I got to pee. I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead. We got another video to play, but I'll play when you get back. Oh, he's stumbling. He's got his damn shirt on backwards.
And he's missing lots of
drunk.
hair, too.
He's got chunks of hair missing from his... Hold on.
His throat's got to be on fire by now.
Go to my camera.
All right. Oh, my God.
Look how disgusting that is.
Good Lord. You would have thought they took it right off his ass.
Hold on. There was a chunk of hair that fell off. I didn't look it up. Okay.
Are we back at the old like Captain Charisma days?
Do you know what that's exactly what it feels like? And
I
our
bet.
Bubba Army people don't know about the old Captain Charisma days, but we need to. We won't do it tonight, but we're gonna explain it one day so they can get caught up to speed.
Preston said Bird might need legal representation.
He needs Chuck Davis for a personal injury claim.
Dude, I gotta say real quick, when I met Preston, he had this. It was Halloween. He had this outfit on, and he was dressed up like a woman, and he had these things over his boobs. That's what I remember. He had a wig on too. It was,
Nice.
Transalert.
He's a translator. All right, so we will, in fact, auction off via Super Chat John Bird's...
for God's sake, don't.
John Bird's hair jerky, chest hair jerky, just in the event that y'all want it. I'm not saying y'all have to. Like, we'll throw it away if y'all don't want it. But if you,
know
do
what?
want it...
If you $250, I'll chew it.
$250, he'll chew it, but any amount will get it mailed to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you message Brian from Wild Hair Jerky?
Huh?
Okay, he didn't. Here, hand me. Actually, just hold it up and let me take a picture of your.
Do we need
hair
another
jerky.
legal form?
No, I'll send it to you.
No, well, hold it up because I want you in the picture.
Let me.
Just grab that real quick. Grab that.
Oh, you mean this, not the picture?
Yeah,
of
correct. Move the mic. Grab the jerky. Hold it. Hold it up, and also pull. No. Don't pretend to eat it. Pull your shirt up so we can see the bald spot on your chest.
No, that's sexual harassment.
It's just going to Brian. Okay. All right, Nate. Hold it close. Bring it close to me. No, to me. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. I'm gonna get it good. Okay, that's perfect.
No, I gotta approve it. I gotta approve it. Let me see. Oh, fuck.
You can see it on the camera.
If this ends up on the intranet, oh God. Oh God.
So I went right to Brian. Is that like a new flavor?
Oh God.
Hold on. I'm gonna send it to him and we're gonna see what he says. Hold on.
No.
Like Wild Bird Hitchcock or something.
Jimmy Jam said, I love me some Bub, but this is my new jam.
All right, so Jimmy Jam $5 says I'll epoxy the pads and the hairy plastic jerky. Ship them.
Okay, bet. I'm shipping. He's getting another.
So go
You're
ahead.
gonna have like parts of Bird everywhere around this house.
Really?
You might as well, Jimmy Jam, if you're going to spend the money, just go ahead and run a 23andMe on him when you get this hair. And let's find out about his family tree.
Hey, you know what? I know what to do. After we do the pierce my ear, we'll circumcise me, and we'll send him the foreskin.
Wait, whoa.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah.
We turning
What did you just
Jewish
say?
now, too?
What did you
not just Jewish people are
Wait,
uncircumcised.
repeat that one more time.
What?
What you just said.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think it had involved something taking a circumcision of your wiener, something like that.
I don't have. I mean, my wiener's fine.
Okay.
I don't need to circumcise.
You heard him say that he would.
Tony, you're
something
freaking drunk.
foreskin.
Tony is so drunk right now.
I guess.
Can't remember anything.
Okay, so check this out. I got another video for you. This is. We're about to have to get out of here because we're really dragging this out.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got another video, and this one is a lady, or maybe it's a man, or maybe it's a soy boy.
No.
It's not a trans. I don't think.
Okay.
But they followed a cop to the back to the police station because they didn't give somebody else a ticket. And I don't know what happened beforehand. I don't know if they gave him a warning or somebody committed a traffic violation and the cop didn't pull him over or whatever it is. But the person that saw it was upset. And I don't know if maybe they got a ticket themselves. I don't know. I don't know the backstory. But they're pissed, and they follow the cop to the police station. The cop gets out and confronts this person, and this is what happens.
Oh, God.
Why the f doesn't he get a ticket?
I can help you talk to somebody.
He didn't use his turn signal!
God.
Man, can I please call you an ambulance?
Sounds like me when they pull my wax off.
Yeah, it does.
Is she like pulling over the cop?
Yeah.
So I have to follow every law, but that can leave the
Do you need an ambulance?
He doesn't have a goddamn
Jeez.
You need to go to the...
Dang.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Can I help you with anything else?
Give him a ticket. Why the f doesn't he?
Okay, so
Good
maybe there was a fender bender, and then they let the first guy go, and he didn't use his turn signal, so she's losing her ish.
Okay, this is why we need to start a business and put TDS centers all across the country and just
I agree.
Yeah, because where there was nothing political with that, you know that person has TDS.
Oh, for sure. That's like stage 4 or 5 right there.
Yeah.
There's no coming back.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Man.
Anyway, hopefully them is not married to anybody, because
That's
that would be
bad.
And then there's this other thing going around about getting free burgers from McDonald's, which I know John Bird would probably be a fan of. Would you like free burgers from McDonald's?
If it was a quarter pounder.
Yeah, it could be whatever you want.
But they would have to pad it with napkins.
Okay,
to
well,
get the grease off.
Gotcha. Well, it can be whatever you want it to be.
It's fine if you don't eat the bun. The meat's good. It's the bun that's bad.
Yeah.
All you have to do is go show up at McDonald's with fart spray. And well, this is an instructional video on how to do it. Watch this.
Okay.
Yo, why does this shit smell? Something's like wrong with my burger.
She's trying not to hurl right there.
Yeah. She figured it out.
I like the background music.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I don't know how you get a free burger, but that's funny.
But that's not free. He already got done pay for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I didn't realize that when I first started talking about it. That's my bad.
That's okay. It's all right.
John Bird's in the compassionate stage of being drunk.
Now, I have a passion for McDonald's cheeseburgers because when I was bankrupt and poor and had no money, I remember scraping quarters out of my couch when I was like 23 just to have enough money to go get a cheeseburger at McDonald's on a Wednesday for 49 cents at the time.
Man, you remember that. That's the good old days right there.
Yeah, it came to 52 cents after tax. And
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that?
Tony, I'm so sorry.
Well, I got over it, you know.
He said, Tony, I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
That's tough.
It made me stronger later, you know.
John Bird's like, I'm going through that right now, but Tony, I'm sorry for you.
But them damn burgers ain't 49 cents. They're $5.
It was 49 cents for a cheeseburger on Wednesday night, and it was 39 cents for a regular hamburger at the time. This would have been like maybe 98-ish, 97.
Jeez.
That's wild. All right, guys, we got to get out of here. I know for a fact I am going to regret getting John Bird's final words, but I'm going to do it in a moment.
Oh, we're doing?
So, yes. So be thinking about your final words. And remember, we got to ship Jimmy Jam some bird hair jerky.
Yep.
And
it's so funny.
Tony Gump. Tampa Tony Gump, go ahead with your final words.
I'm not even sure where to begin, but this was a blast. Thank you, John Bird, for waxing your chest.
Thank you, Tony Gump.
Yes, sir. And that was fantastic, I think. And the booze is good. Mike Crisp, Jimmy Jam, Bob Cook, love the name. Stacy, everybody out there, thank you so much for watching.
Jordan with the $9.99 on Let Her Rip. Remember her?
Oh yeah.
Who else?
Got everything. This is a lot of fun, actually.
Boomer sent a $5. So we got everybody hooking us up tonight.
And I'm not even just saying, this is actually pretty fun watching John Bird's Misery every Friday night, you know?
Together as a family.
As a family.
Yes. Meat, light, sun, water, and sleep. What?
And get your plenty of water, meat, sunlight, and sleep.
That.
Yeah, it's good for you, and stay positive.
John Bird, your final words.
I don't want it to end. No. But it must. And if my humiliation and misery and embarrassment and torture has brought just one person joy, then I've done my job. I love everyone, but I'm afraid I'm going to probably throw up tonight. I haven't done that.
Are you trying to say love everybody?
Did I not say that?
You said I love everyone, but you mean love everybody, and if you will turn around, people can actually see that phrase. Okay, people are not going to see that phrase. It's fine.
Love, yeah, and love everybody. Life is too short not to make an asshole out of yourself. Well, no, not to make an asshole, because an asshole would be somebody mean. I'm not mean. I love everybody.
An ass, just an
ass. Just an ass. Yeah, it's too short to make an ass out of yourself. So just enjoy life. And I've had no issues with IBS this week. That is something to be thankful for, and I thank you for all your prayers.
Well, now you got hot sauce in you, so.
And
oh God, that's right.
Remember Memorial Day.
And when is
Monday?
Oh, and remember to memorialize Memorial Day.
That's right,
because that's important.
Yes, and people gave the ultimate prize for.
Oh my God, they did! I'm so embarrassed.
They don't need to be embarrassed. I'm just trying to remind you about it.
Sorry.
Okay, I shouldn't have brought that up. I would say, remember Memorial Day. Some people don't like you to say Happy Memorial Day because it's not a happy day. You're remembering those that.
Somber Memorial Day, everybody.
Have a somber Memorial Day.
Yes.
That's right.
Reflective Memorial Day.
There you go, reflective Memorial Day. Y'all do that. Listen, thank you, everybody, again from, I'm not even going to name you, every single person that watched us tonight. Y'all are awesome. We love you a long time, and we'll be back with a brand new podcast on Tuesday. By the way, Tuesdays are open. We're done with drum lessons now, so we can stick to Tuesday and Thursday from here on out if everybody's good with it.
Sweet, because Mondays surprise me sometimes.
All right, so back with a new podcast on Tuesday. Make sure you show us some love by sharing this with your friends and family.
Yeah.
Even though they're probably going to judge you for watching crap like this, share it with them anyway. And maybe they might like it. Who knows? Until next time, circus!